Let me like the.
No people. I'm waiting for you guys.
Go get more money.
Oh, okay.
I know you've been seeing me.
You guys are coming. Okay, rules. If you donate, if you donate 10, if you do, the first 5 people who donate $5 will get the first 5 people who. All right, the rules are I'm doing good, and here are 3 rules, I believe.
You choose what.
Actually, I'm gonna have to. I'm 2 rules right now, like right now, personally.
Say, you know what? I'm not gonna like this.
Hello, guys. So the rule is if you donate $5, the people, the first people who donate $5, the $1, $2.11, you will get your aura shot. You will get your aura, and the first 5 people who donate $10 will they will get a shout out. And the person who donates and the 6th person, you will get a free stone.
Free soda from where, boy? Free soda. Don't be
Free,
so that.
stone. Free stone
If what?
if you donate $11.
If they book a reading.
You'll get a free stone if you book a reading. The first 3 people who donate to book a reading will get a stone. Like, we have a bunch of stones right here. You got this.
The first 5 only.
Yeah, the one that we will give away. Which one should we give away? How about this one? The one that's weird, like weirdly shaped. Okay, so now just like ask questions, waiting for the donations. Oh yeah, you do hear my mom. You can look at my snake if you don't have any questions or you don't want to donate. He's just wiggling. He's a great dancer. Oh my god. Alright, $10. What did I say? What was the rule? You get a shout out. You get a shout out. Alright, shout out.
And if you book a reading with my mom, you get an extra, you get a stone bracelet for
Yeah.
5 people.
What's your name again? Oh man.
My name again, Carol from Vito.
No. J Hodis. J Hodis. You get a shout out. Shout out to J Hodis. And you get what? Your aura gets called out. Let me see. I believe your aura was green. Okay. Yeah, your aura is green. Aura's green. Melissa, you gotta donate. I need the money. You actually don't need the money. I just asked my mom to do a George time because I felt kind of bored. Welcome. I'm doing very good.
You have 75 people in here?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more. I believe because mom has a lot of subscribers.
No, that's so
Can you put them back?
No. No.
You guys need to donate to get your aura. I know usually I'll just call out your auras. Sally, it's called the George time, not a George and Sally time.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna back up. You should introduce me though. I'm just.
Yeah, Sally is a very good person. My sister.
Yes.
I'd never made a rule about $15, but let's make up one. If you do $15, then you will. Let's see. You'll get a shout out, a bonus shout out. What was her name? Bonus shout out to Erika Garcia. Bonus shout out. $15 bonus shout out. Thank you very much. And let me see your aura. Aura's purple.
I also want to let you guys know my daughter, she is a medium. My daughter is a medium, but she's a little bit scared of her gift. However,
just put it back in his tank.
She's a little bit scared of her gift. However, I will also have a Sally time for people who have lost loved ones. My daughter is a medium, straight up. So
shout
for
out
those
if
of
you want
you
to
who have missed loved ones, especially during the holidays and things of that nature, will have a Sally time, because Sally has always struggled with knowing that she could communicate with the dead. She always has. She always has been able to do that. My mother died in 2000 and she talks to my mother every day.
All right. Shout out it. Look, tell you in the comments. Say if you want a Sally time.
Of course they want a Sally time. Like, who wouldn't want a Sally time? No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop.
$3. Okay.
What they say? Hell no. No.
It's called the George time. Okay.
No.
All right.
Okay.
So $4. Let's see. You know,
Sally
this
time.
is the last thing. $4. You get. I don't know. What should you? I don't know. You guys. All right. $4 is just a regular donation. Okay? Because I don't want to make up any rules. It took me like an hour to figure out the 2 rules. Luckily, the third one took a little bit. Wait, is the pizza ready? All right. Hello, guys. So, is the pizza ready?
It's Sally time.
It is ready, but you're working right now, so you gotta wait.
Dang it. All right. What color do you see, George? You need to donate if you want your color. Shout out. It's a George time.
Okay, my bad. I'm just looking at the
Yeah,
comments.
but you got to get out the. She goes, you have a gift. It's good to see you knowing yourself. What's George's mommy finally give you your own time? Yeah, I did. I gave him his own time. You guys asked for George time, so I'm giving you guys your George time. I know a lot of you would like to know what your auras are. So what I'm about to do is write down what each aura. How much are you asking them to donate?
Each aura, $10 for your aura and a shout out.
$5 for your aura, guys.
$5 for
and a shout out. I don't think it should be $10 for your aura. I think
$15
$5 for
is-
your aura is good.
$15.
Now why? Okay, we should have did this prior to getting on here so that we know what the deal is. Okay, $5 donation will give you what your auras are. Okay, $5 donation. Once you do your $5 donation, he's going to see that the payment was made for the donation, and then he's going to spend time with you regarding your aura. And then when aura is, he's going to tell you what you're focusing on. I'm going to write down what each aura relates to in terms of the words associated with.
All right.
Okay.
You have a purple
Bernicia
aura.
Caleb, you have a purple aura. So that means that you are enlightened. Your crown chakra is opened, okay?
All
Your
right.
crown chakra is open, which means that you have gone through your spiritual awakening and you are now able to get those spiritual downloads that are required, Bernicia.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's hit 20 likes and then we'll make a Sally time. 20 likes, Sally time. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more than that. Cause Mom has a lot of subscribers. All right. 10 more, then Sally time. All right. $5. Steph Curtis, you have a green aura. Green aura. There's a racist in here. Who's that? Type their name in. If there's a racist in there, type their name in. The amount of hair, they're gonna get kicked out of the live.
Oh, we're almost at 20. That's crazy.
Oh, 3 more likes. Catbone. Okay. This person right there, remove.
Go to hell, bitch, kid.
Oh no!
Black kid. First off, I would like to say that whoever said that, you really need help because you're not about to come at him like that. I really will come for you. Don't do it to yourself. But let me back up.
I am sorry. Okay. Catbone, just get him out of here.
No, just leave it, George.
Okay. Just ignore him. He's only one person.
Nigger? Who is this? Racist black kid. Like, don't. Okay. Just ignore it, George.
You're just letting you know, you're only one person out of 68 people.
Oh, yeah, he took.
Oh yay, you saw the time.
Should I do it?
No, next video. Next live. This is a George time about me. Don't worry about Catbone.
George, just do the auras.
Global Music, you have a blue aura. So, got something to say? Say it. You need to donate $5 for an aura. You need to donate for your aura, okay? $5.
People are really gross.
Jessica, you didn't donate. Because it would have shown up. So, if you're lying saying that I donated.
So for anybody on here saying some foul shit to my kids, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna get
Angela
blocked.
Pop,
I'm
you
gonna
got-
watch all this shit. I'm going and I'm blocking your shit. Who disrespects a
purple
10-year-old
aura.
that's trying to bless you guys based on what he sees? He's over here telling you guys where you are and your chakras. If your chakras are caught up, and thank you for reporting them, Shanae. Thank you, baby, for being my moderator. Shanae Christian, thank you. I appreciate it. I got my son who's 10 years old, and some people would look at that as me extorting my son. I'm not. I'm teaching my son spirituality. That's what I'm doing. Okay? And people who don't teach their children spiritual development, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know what you could be teaching your kids. You know what I mean? It's called emotional
Catbone.
intelligence. You understand what I'm
see?
saying? Catbone, monkey, thank you. Monkey. It was Catbone.
Yeah.
Stop trying to get free money.
If you don't like this, then just
Free
log off.
money. How am I getting free money? I'm gonna tell you right now. The services that I provide, you can't pay for them, but you have to put a price on them because I'm telling you, I'm living in a human world where bills gotta get paid. So therefore, if you think that light workers just sit here and do light work for free, you know what I mean? And we spend all of our every waking moment either doing readings or either, doing general readings for you guys to get them. What makes you think that that shit is free? What makes you think that shit is free? It takes our time, it takes our effort, and we do it because it's our divine purpose. But I still got to be able to feed my children. Is that wrong? No, we have chosen to be light workers. This is what our family's destiny is about. Okay, so we're going to ignore the negative energy because my son is not receptive to negative energy. And I'm going to tell you right now, It didn't bother him at all. It bothers the people that feel like we got to protect him. You know what I mean? The older ones in the room.
It doesn't bother me. I do
So
not care.
let's get back to what we're doing, where he could go ahead
Alright.
and tell you what your aura
Phyllis
is.
Glenn, you
Phyllis
have a
Glenn,
green aura.
you have a green aura. The green aura, I wrote it down right here. Look,
Alright.
green represents a love. So basically, you are in a position where you're being very loving and you're looking for someone to love. That's where you are. Okay? And it's good to be in that aura, but you got to let your auras come up and come down. You have to make it so that all those energies, thank you, Rajmel Parvez. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for having my babies back. So I know that I can have George time without having to sit here. And yes, you're a greenie. Ain't nothing wrong with being green. I'm going to tell you the colors that are scary. Gray, brown, things of that nature. Those are people who have no spiritual shit about them. And the only reason why they get on here is to try to see what they can discover
Alright, I got it.
about what we know as light workers so that they could try to go bust their little shitty ass moves. That's them doing their homework. Just like all demons do that shit and all negative dark work energies do that shit. They want to know what they could find out in light work energy so that they know what we know. But they have no action, but that's why they do it. Hello, my loves. Thank you for being here. I thought that I would give my son an opportunity to read you guys' auras. Okay, Jennifer Adams.
You have a purple
Shut
aura.
up, Black Ape. Okay, Catbone, homeboy, I'm going to your shit. Remove. Thank you. You've been removed, Catbone. Sorry, honey. You just talking way too much shit. Like you can actually write, like you can actually,
Jennifer
your mouth and
Adams.
wrote a check that your ass can't cash, homeboy. I'm telling you right now. Don't play with me. All right? You're not about to fuck it up for everybody else on here who actually wants to know what their auras are, okay? Knowing your auras is very important. And so my son is going to go ahead and bless you with that. So that you guys have a greater understanding of where you are. If your aura is yellow, that means you're stuck in your feelings. You got to get out your feelings and you got to get back up to that heart chakra and then that throat chakra where you can go ahead and verbalize your feelings and then get into that third eye chakra, which will allow you to know what you see. You understand? And then it gets you to the place where you know what you know. It's a process.
Miss Murray, you have a green aura. Green aura means
I love.
I love. Heart chakra. So just don't pay attention. Cap on. He's just one person. The whole world, one person. Okay, one person out of 85 people. If anyone else wants to speak trash, then
Jessica donated and didn't get hers read.
she didn't get hers right.
Hers read. Like she needs hers. Jessica.
Jessica, I did give her.
Oh, you did? What was hers?
It was green.
Jessica, yours was green. It probably slipped by accident.
Yeah. Swanasida, I don't know. That you have a purple aura, so that's your crown chakra. Wait, actually, yeah, light purple. Third eye chakra, light purple. And I see. You may have some gifts. You may be someone very, very unique, and you just see stuff. I don't know how to explain that one that much, but I know how to explain the rest very good. You got yours, Jennifer Adams. Alright, so when I'm done with the George time, I will get off and Sally will be right here. Simura Williams. Thanks for the $5 donation, and your aura is dark purple.
George, somebody said, "What is blue?" And like, what does blue mean?
Yeah, blue means let's see. I speak, throat chakra. So the blue means that if you want to say something, you can say something. Green. Jennifer Adams, your aura is green. Okay. Capone isn't talking right now, so Cap is he talking bad to you guys? If he is, tell me. Then the next time he speaks, then I'll block him. Okay, simple as that. No, it's a Georgetown. Go on the computer, okay? It's a Georgetown. He just did. Capone, speak up. Capone is probably gonna go to hell, and he's gonna be talking all this trash. But when he goes to the afterlife and he realizes he's in hell, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, I wonder why I'm in hell. Maybe because I judge other people." Okay. Now, you should not. What does dark purple mean? Dark purple means your crown chakra. The dark purple means enlightened. You're enlightened. You're just the top of the top, like like where crown is. You need to donate $5. We're not trying to get free. That's how they usually do it. That's how George can. You need to donate $5. Sorry, sorry. The money. Sorry, but knowing your aura is a very good thing. It's a Georgetown. You can stay right there. All right, I'm gonna end the George time, like not the George time, but it's gonna turn into Sally time at three at time 35 minutes. So that's like in a couple more minutes, like 10 minutes, 10, 14 minutes. Then I'm gonna end it. Wow, thank you, George. Very. And you don't need to thank me. I'm doing it because I'm helping people. I'm trying to bless you guys. Loyalty. You just said cancer. What type? Oh, alright. I'm sorry. I thought you meant the mean cancer, but uh, Teresa Valeska Cruz, your aura is green. Green means I love. Your heart chakra, right here, like little. What? Oh yeah. I know. Can't. Wow, I appreciate you, George. Good job. Like, thank you for thanking me, but you don't need to thank me. Yeah, like I thought you were. I was about to block you. There is this one person, Catbone. Um, I thought it was someone else. I thought it was someone else, and and what happened is that the person next to him, I blocked him. I'm very sorry. You get a free shout out because now he's probably gonna sign into another account or make a whole new one. I'm very sorry, but Capone was right there, so I kind of like tried pushing Capone, but he just he tried. I'm sorry. You get a free shout out, and I believe your aura is green. So green. If you're watching this, green aura is. I love, and it's your heart chakra. I just said that. Hello, guys, and I forgot the rule for $15. You get a bonus shout out if you donate $15. Loyalty. I'm sorry, you need to donate $5. By the way, I'm not trying to get free money. I asked my mom to do a George time. Why would a 10-year-old want to have money? I don't need money. Money at my age is not important now. But when I get older, it will be very important. What does my alright look like? You need to donate $5. Okay? Very sorry, but that's just the deal. And ask me questions and stuff. Any question beside like what's your AURA? But if you donate $5, I'll automatically give you your AURA. Donate $10, you get a shout out. Can you tell me happy birthday? Yo George, can you tell me happy birthday? Oh, happy birthday, Broken JV. Happy birthday. Actually, since it's your birthday, Broken JV, you get a shout out. Wait. Something about cat bones. Hey, can someone speak George English Angelica? Who's Angelica? Wait, who's Angelica? Oh yeah, she was. Angelica. Okay.
Tell me when you guys have had enough so I can go ahead and go and do
Angelica.
your regular readings from Aries all the way down. I'm gonna do a quick rundown of all the
Angelica
readings.
got
Okay?
missed. Who's Angelica?
Angelica donated. Okay, so and
Did I give her
Angelica, right here.
Oh, Angelica.
What's her aura?
Your aura is purple?
Purple.
Yeah, purple.
Angelica is purple.
Light purple means I see, and it's the third eye
When
chakra.
you get to that third eye and your aura turns into purple, that means that your crown chakra is opened. You're ready for those downloads. You understand what I'm saying? Because you are now open. You are no longer rigid. You're flexible with regards to what it is that spirit wants you to learn. So purple, if purple is the majority of the people on here, which does not surprise me, it's on there because you guys have now reached a point in your life where you're willing to go ahead and consider things that you hadn't considered before. That's usually why people start to watch tarot, because green is the heart chakra. And it relates to the words I love. Okay?
Hello.
They're ready for the readings now. Okay, so let me do the readings, and if they ask for hours afterwards, then I'll get back on here. Okay, baby?
Alright.
Okay, and if they ask you to come back, what is orange? It is the sacral chakra. It's your sexual organ. So you're thinking about I want. You're in the I want state. And to be honest with you, you're looking for some intimacy. Let's just put it like that.
I don't know what white means.
Sally time is going to be just like George time, because this is dark purple is the enlightened chakra. Light purple.
We don't know what white means, but
white,
all we know is that white means something very good.
It's angelic. It's an angelic number. It's basically like you're an angel here on earth.
My mom's gonna take over.
Okay, I'm gonna take over now, guys. All right.
Okay.
Forgive me being in my pajama time. I know you guys don't mind. It's the message that's more important. Okay. So with that being said, I must light my candles and my sage, and let's get in where we fit in, loves. Okay. I'd like for you guys to book your readings for those of you who are interested in doing so, because my schedule has slowed down a bit. I have taken care of the majority of people. However, there are times when I will call you, you don't answer your phone. If I call you and you don't answer your phone, how many times do you expect me to call you to try to get this booking popping with you? If you leave the wrong email address in PayPal or in any other way, I'm glad you like the pajamas. Thank you. Make sure you leave the right information, okay? If you send me a payment on Snapchat, I have no way of contacting you unless you send me an email stating, hey, this is my Cash App name, and I made this much amount of a payment for this particular service. You have to email me after you make your payment via Cash App, Okay, now we're gonna leave it at that, and now we just gonna go into the energy. Okay, spirit guides and angels, I come before you thanking you for your presence. I thank you for being here. I thank you for answering the questions for the collective, especially for those who are on this page right now, as that is the energy that is being that is here. So with that being said, Spirit, I ask that you give them the comfort that they need and the understanding that they need as we are going through an energy battle, is what I would call it. It's an energy battle. Things feel scattered. It's like people that you want to be in love with, people who want to be in love with you, or whatever the case is. It's like you can't even get together if you tried it, because right now spiritually something is going on with the way the planets are aligning and with the way that we feel as individuals. We have to get in line with the energy that is being put out there right now. Okay, we have Uranus going direct in Aries right now. Okay, and that affects the entire zodiac. So let's get started. Okay, let me get my cards and I'll be right back. Sorry to make you wait, but I'm about to do the read. Give me a moment, guys. I want you guys to first understand, if nothing else, I'm a mother first, okay? I'm a mother first. But on top of being a mother first, I feel like I'm a mother of those who need guidance, okay? I mean, you have no idea how many nights I've stayed up, really hoping that my subscribers get through this difficult period, because I'd like to think that I'm a pretty tough cookie, but this shit has really pulled the bitch down to some degree. So I know if it's doing this to me, and I've been through hell on ice, and I'm not saying that you guys have not either, but what I'm saying is it's been a very difficult period for every fucking body. All right, so we're gonna start off with Aries. All right, Aries, since it's the first sign in the zodiac and the leadership skills associated with the zodiac, we're gonna start with Aries and we're gonna go down. And I'm not gonna keep these readings long. I'm just gonna get to the gist of what it is that, you know what I'm saying, Spirit wants to say. Now, bottom of the deck for Aries. Bottom of the deck for Aries. What does that tell you? Somebody wants you, baby. Believe that. Somebody loves you very much. Now, even though they love you, it doesn't mean that their method of love is the same method of love that you understand and that you want. You understand? Because everybody has a different way of loving people. Some people think if they punch their woman in the face, that's love, because that's what they grew up with. You have to understand, we come from an environment where in our childhood we've been given this roadmap as to how things are supposed to be, but there's always missing puzzles here and there and here and there, and we got to figure that shit out. Okay, I'm going to get to Pisces too, but I'm talking to Aries right now. So Aries, somebody wants to give you some damn love, period. Now let's see what's happening. But this person is selfish. They want to manifest the relationship, but I feel like they're... So you're dealing with somebody that's selfish, Aries. And I think Aries, that's probably what ended the relationship. You notice that this person was being selfish. You notice that this person was not doing what they were supposed to be doing. They were putting their bank account ahead of the relationship. That's how I feel with this card right here. They were putting their bank account in front of the relationship. And I think you realize that. And as an Aries, you were like, you know what? You're going to have to designate time to your money and where your physical body has to be when it comes to making money. Or are we going to do this relationship thing, and are you going to make time for me? And I feel like that is why a lot of Aries have ended the relationship, because they're like, you know what? If you're not going to make time for me, and if money is going to be more important to you, then I feel like Aries, you have manifested something better. Even though there's love there, you've manifested something better because the magician popped up, and that talks all about manifestation. So you're manifesting a better partner than what you had before. Bottom line, okay? But it does come with some healing because you got to heal yourself out of the situation that you were in, okay? And now you're wishing upon a star. You're wishing upon a star. You're praying to the cosmos. You understand what I'm saying? So that you can get a better outcome in your next relationship. Always ask yourself, what did you learn in your last relationship? Because what that's going to do is make you more prepared for your next relationship. Because the next relationship is going to come with a lot of acceptance on your behalf. It's going to come with a lot of forgiveness on your behalf, and understanding that everybody is not perfect. No matter who you get with, it's never going to be a-okay, perfect, wonderful, 100% great. I was on the phone with somebody today who wanted to end a relationship, and I want to talk to you guys about this. Now, if you want to end a relationship because the motherfucker is just cheating on you, being scandalous, and the bottom line is there's no way I could be with this person, then clearly end the fucking relationship. But if you ended the relationship because this person did not take the time to actually give you the love that you deserve, and they're off doing their own damn thing, and your intuition is telling you that this person is not putting you first, you made the right decision by walking away, period, okay? Now, closing you out, Aries. I feel like you guys are passing by other love offerings. I feel like there are suitors that are coming your way trying to take this person's place. But I feel like Aries, I feel like you're not meeting anybody that you want to be with. They just don't do it for you. They're not meeting the expectations that you want them to meet. So right now, it looks like it's time for, I haven't done Capricorn yet, baby. I'm getting there. I'm on Aries and I'm finishing them up. Some of you might be going through legal issues because you went ahead and ended the relationship, and the other person got pissed off because you don't love them anymore. Now they want to be all vindictive and shit, and they're like, oh, you don't love me anymore? Now I'm going to make your life miserable. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what a lot of you Aries are dealing with. And right now, the very last card is strength. So you guys are going to have to rely on your strength to get through this situation. All right? That's Aries. All right? All right, next sign I'm doing is Taurus, all right? I'm doing Taurus next, all right? So let's see what's going on with Taurus. Aries, there you are. You can manifest whatever the fuck you want, but I feel like part of you is going back and forth like, should I reconcile, should I not? Should I reconcile, should I not? Well, that choice is yours. I could go through the whole 78 card deck and tell you, you know what I'm saying? If Spirit is telling you that you're going to learn the same lesson, but with just a different motherfucker because you just reached your damn boiling point with being with this person, Aries, okay? Now, Taurus, here's what's up with you. That's 1, 2, this is Taurus. I'm doing the reading for Taurus now, all right? For the collective. Taurus clearly wants a happy family. I see that. You want a happy family. You want that happily ever after. I get it. But you're working with whomever it is you're dealing with. And I feel like maybe some of you Taurus already just kind of end the relationship with whomever it is you're with. I got that vibe right now. I got that vibe straight up. Like a lot of you Taurus are in relationships you're just not happy in, straight up. Now you saw me shuffle. This card came up with Aries as well. There's a lot of selfish motherfuckers who swear up and down they know how to love. Selfishness is not love. Okay? So Taurus, if you find yourself in a relationship with somebody, you over there taking care of them, you supplying their needs and all that shit, but this person is selfish as a bitch, likes to go away from town with the money that they have or whatever the hell it is that they got going on. They're sneaky. Who wants to take pentacles away from the town where nobody can see what they have? These are the type of people that have like money stashed to the side and shit just in case. Now I'm going to tell you, when you're in a relationship, you don't think about the just in case. You think about, I love you and whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even thinking about worst case scenario. I'm thinking about, I just love you and that's it. You understand what I'm saying? But this person has a selfish streak, whoever you're dealing with, and they're considering their options. They're considering their options as well. They're considering their options. They being selfish. And Taurus, I feel like you need a break. I feel like you need to give yourself a break from even having to rack your brain about this shit. You don't need this shit. All this energy that you put into this relationship with this selfish individual is taking effort and time away from you. What it does is it makes you sit there all depressed, and it makes you feel like your ass ain't got no damn energy to do a damn thing. When you go through a separation, tell me getting your ass up and going to work is not hard to do. It's disruptive when you end a relationship. Very disruptive. Very disruptive. And here's that strength card again. Okay? So now you have to learn how to be strong in this situation and make decisions that are difficult to make. If this person is selfish at the end of the day, it's time for you to be like, yo, I'm sorry. I can't fuck with you. You selfish. So you're given the green light to start anew. You're given the green light to go off into the full position and start over anew. Thank you for the $5 donation. Loyalty, loyalty. George, you want to tell loyalty what her aura is? I feel like you guys have been backstabbed by this person. I feel like you guys have been...
Loyalty, your aura.
Loyalty. Right here.
Purple.
Purple, loyalty.
You're enlightened.
So,
that dark purple.
enlightened, baby. A lot of you guys are in your spiritual places right now. Spiritually, you know what you want. Spiritually. And a lot of you are saying, if you can't do what I need you to do spiritually, financially, in every way, shape, and form. A lot of people will tell you, no relationship is perfect and this and that. And we know that. But I'm telling you, this type of backstabbing right here, you can expect more where this came from if you don't fucking end the relationship with this person. If this is resonating with you. And that came right in the same column as this motherfucker checking out their options. They're not looking at you. They're not looking at you as you're the only one. They're looking at who else can I go ahead and spread my joy with? Who else can I go ahead and spread all this happiness with? Because I feel like some of you are dealing with the Taurus that thinks that they're king big balls. You know what I'm saying? King, everything I say is right. And I'm telling you, being around people like that, no. Okay? So a lot of you Taurus, I feel like, are in a position where you know that the relationship has to end, but you know what I mean? And you know why. Because this other person is not being straight up with you. If that resonated with you, I ask that you leave your comments after this upload. So let me know so I know exactly what signs to hit up next, all right? Yeah, I'm telling you, the reason why it applies is because we're all Taurus, we're all Capricorn, we're all Aquarius, we're all Aries, we're all that. I told you that. We make up the 13th person. All right, next sign I'm doing is going to be Gemini. Ready? Here's what's up with Gemini. Geminis are taking a very independent approach right now. They're looking at themselves within right now. Gemini is looking at themselves right now and saying, what is it that I need to do that is going to be best for me? You're doing a lot of soul searching, taking responsibility for your own actions, and also taking into account the actions of the other individual that you're with. Okay? However, what you're looking at, you know what I'm saying, Gemini, is how many people sat and put them swords in your back. And now you're in the process of taking those swords out your back. Put a sword in your back hurts. But when you pull that motherfucker out, it's going to start bleeding and it's going to need some medical care. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, being betrayed is not some easy shit to get past. But it looks like this person wants to come back in with this King of Cups energy. They want to go ahead, they want to love you, and they want to make it right. Okay, and this is for Gemini. Even though they have options, they know that you are the only option that's right for them. So I would not be surprised if somebody called you talking about, hey, baby, let's get back together. This is for Geminis. Now, you saw me shuffle, and here's this card again, the selfish card. This person is working on how to not be so selfish. I think that they are aware of the fact that they were selfish in the relationship, and some of them may have too much pride to tell you that they were fucked up with the way they did that shit. You know what I mean? They may have too much pride. They may be willing to change, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's something you have to peep on your own personal journey with this person. Because right now, a lot of you Gemini decided to go ahead and take the time out for yourself so you could go ahead and focus on your self-mastery and focus on making your own bank and stop worrying about what this other person has to contribute to the relationship. Now you're starting to get a good sense of who the hell you are. You know what I'm saying? A good sense of who you are and what you can accomplish and what you can do. You don't need this person. But at the same time, you want to happily ever after with this person. You want to happily ever after with this person. And this person that came right into the same column as, you know, the King of Cups. So this person does love you, but I feel like this person is going through some shit up in here to try to like figure out, you know what I mean? Do they still want to sacrifice? Do they still want to be there or not? And in that case, you know what I do? I call a motherfucker's bluff and I say, okay, if you're not happy, go see if the grass is greener on the other side. And once you clearly realize that it's not, they'll be back. Their hairy knuckles will be on your damn door. Or old girls show up with a mink coat and have some damn lingerie underneath talking about, can we try this again? You've been given the full two. You've been given a clean slate, Gemini. That was for Gemini, baby. I did Aries earlier, so you might want to rewind it, baby, if you got on here late. All right? I see if I don't get on here, they always come back because they know that can't nobody do it better than you. They always come back because they know that can't nobody do it better than you. They know that your personality stands out from everybody else. They know that they're not going to meet another motherfucker like you. You done gave them the best of the best of the best. Now, if they go back out there into the dating game and realize that ain't nobody as close to you, they're going to be coming back to you talking about, yeah, well, I thought about it. I had to lose you to get to a point where, you know, I realize, you know, I really want to be with you like that, you know? So Gemini, I definitely feel like whoever you left or whoever left you or whatever, I'm telling you right now, they want to reconcile. That's what's up with Gemini. That's what I see. Okie dokie. Yeah, that artificial grass on the other side. All right. Now, next one I'm going to do Cancer, all right? Cancer, you started off with this. You feel left out in the cold, and your finances have been affected by the breakup that you just recently went through. So basically, you went through a breakup, Cancers, and a lot of you decided to pull the plug. And when it comes to Cancers and shit, I'm telling you right now, you know, y'all not about to stay in this position too long, okay? Cancer never is going to have a hard time finding love because you guys are the loving aspect of humanity. Who doesn't want love? So I feel like a lot of you feel, look, you just saw me shuffle, and the same cards are popping up, which is telling you that everybody's dealing with the same type of energy. I'm telling you. There's been a lot of backstabbing. People have been showing their real true fucking colors lately, man. And so you walked away. You walked away from what you know is not really love. You looked at the situation and was like, that ain't love. That ain't love. What you're doing, that is not love. So I'm out. And now somebody's feeling sad about it. And when I see these 3 cups right here, they over here crying over what they know they should have left behind in order to go ahead and take care of what they have back here. I mean, this cup right here could represent their own, the family in and of itself. This cup right here could represent, you know what I'm saying, love for self. This person is ignoring both. And they're over here sitting here tripping off of some shit that shouldn't have never been anyway. And that's why, even though this is the 5 of cups, we're talking about love with these cups. This person is crying over what they had to let go of in order to get back right with you. If you give them the opportunity to get back right with you after what they've done, because you are very nurturing. You are nurturing. You're a good mother, good father, know how to take care of your business, know how to take care of what you're supposed to be doing. This person knows it, and because they know it, they took advantage of that shit. And by feeling taken advantage of, that's the shit that had you feeling left out in the cold. So now you got to heal from that shit. You got to heal right now. This means healing. You walked away from the volatile bullshit. You took the path away from the volatile bullshit and you went straight to water, where you go ahead and get all that replenishment back that person was taking away from you. because you were backstabbed in this relationship. And now you guys are going to the cosmos praying for a new love, praying for things to be different. And I'm telling you, y'all need to go get your Florida water, write your intentions down on a piece of paper, and burn that shit, especially tonight with this eclipse moon. It's called a blood moon, if I'm not mistaken. The 21st is the full moon, but tonight there's an eclipsed moon. So I recommend that you guys go ahead and go take your asses to your medical physical stores and go burn your candles. For the $80 booking for private readings, I can also I will also teach you how to manifest by taking your ass to your metaphysical stores and lacing your candles with oils and herbs. I will tell you what to do so that you can manifest into your home and into your life what you want. You want abundance? Done. You want love? Done. I can show you exactly what you need to do. Right here, this is an herb called Aye. Promotes abundance and financial gain. As you can see, that's completely empty, baby. But that's what I also mix in you guys' stones when I make them. Okay? All right. So, a lot of you feel burdened, but I feel like the other person may have gotten to a point now that they're not with you anymore because you kick rocks on their ass or whatever. And this is for you, Cancer. I feel like this person has now realized that they are willing to go ahead and carry the burden associated with being with you, because in everybody's mind there's some kind of burden type bullshit that we're all dealing with. Relationships comes with hills and valleys, and it depends on can you get through with those hills and those valleys. My screen is not blurry, baby. Is anybody, for anybody else, is the screen blurry? Let me know. Is the screen blurry for anybody else? No? Okay. So there's that. I feel like some of you Cancers who walked away from somebody else, I get that energy that the person wants to come back to. The question is, are you going to let them come back? Are you going to let them come back? Because I'm telling you, here's what I'm learning. I'm learning there's a certain amount of tolerance that we have to give in relationships. There's a certain amount of acceptance and a certain amount of forgiveness. That's all a part of being in a relationship. You understand what I'm saying? But if this person is being a total and complete ass and cheating and not giving a fuck and shit like that, then obviously that's not the right person for your ass. Okay? Obviously that is not the right person for your ass. That's right. Forgive, but don't forget, honey. All right, baby. Next sign that I chose to do after Cancer is Leo, okay? How many Leos are in the house? Or have some Leo in your chart? How many of you? How many of you are here that are Leos? And at the end of the reading, I always do a reading for somebody at the end if they pick the right number. All right, Leo. Looks to me like you're getting closer and closer to your wish fulfillment family-wise. This is a good card. You gonna get this shit. This shit is coming. For Leos, this is coming. That's the 10 of Cups. You're gonna get your family back. And then look what followed. Financial stability too. Financial stability. You're gonna get a message of information that whomever it is that you're dealing with may have either been stolen from quite a bit in their past relationships, and because of that, they don't know how to be in relationships because they feel like every relationship they've ever gotten into, you know what I'm saying, they've been cheated and they've been dogged out. So they're having a hard time looking at new relationships as like, well, everybody acts this way. You know what I mean? And so what they're doing is they're stealing from themselves by not being with you, because you are willing to love them. You are willing to provide a family to them. You are willing to do your family duties and all that shit. But this person is stealing from themselves, and they communicate that shit. Every time this is Leo, baby. So every time they communicate, the only way they know how to communicate, like the emphasis is put on all their past experiences, and then it all falls on you. You know what I mean? And if this person is not able to stop doing that, what's going to happen is a relationship's going to end anyway. So I wouldn't recommend you getting back into the fucking relationship with this person, because this person is just in fucking back theirville. You know, they live in the past and they don't even know what the fuck is going on in the future. And presently, they don't even know what the fuck they've learned out of all of their relationships. They don't know how to say that one person can't define every fucking body. You know what I mean? So you're dealing with one of those people. Now, because they're so worried about being fucked over, they always give a short harvest in the relationship. They always give a short harvest. They don't want to give all that they have to give in the relationship, because they feel if they do, that's going to leave them vulnerable. And I feel like a lot of times this person right here, this person is somebody that you've known from your past. This is an ex. This is somebody you let go of. And either you or the other person is defending yourself against getting back into this relationship with this person, because you don't want another tower moment with this person. Because tower moments are painful. And I also feel like whoever you were dealing with had a sharp tongue, a lot of you Leo. So a lot of you got to a point where you were like, you know what, I'm not about to let you just sit here and talk to me any old kind of fucking way. You know what I mean? So Leo, that's what's up for you guys, okay? Now, money is looking good for you. Your first two cards is the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like if you're with this person who chooses to reconcile or not, I do believe that wish fulfillment is coming your way regardless. But you have to think positive. You can't be walking around the house, you know what I'm saying, feeling all depressed and not wanting to go nowhere and having your mind all damn, you know, caught up on what you experienced in the past. You can't let Jerry from yesterday dictate how this new one is about to come about. You can't look at, you know, LaShawn and how she treated you in a relationship and think that everybody does that shit in relationships. That's not the case. That's not the case. Some people will come into your life and blow your damn mind and really take care of your ass. Okay? So that's for Leo. All right? Next one I'm doing is Virgo. Okay? How many Virgos I got in the house? How many Virgos I got in the house? Or if you have some Virgo in your chart, I recommend you watch that as well. How many Virgos I got in the house? This is for Virgo. Virgo moon, got you. Okay. So you have some Virgos are very analytical people. They're very introverted individuals. A lot of times, you know, Virgos don't do anything unless it's practical. And when it comes to love, there's no practicality in love. There's nothing practical about love. Love just is a free-flowing, free-for-all, whatever will be, and I'm down for you from now until whenever. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. So let's see what's going on with Virgo. Okay, I sense a lot of Virgos are dealing with some heartache. I feel like your heart has just been hurt. Your heart has been hurt through whatever relationship you endured. But right now, you're working on your soulmate union. So either the person that you left, you feel like this person, you know, hurt you and you might have had to make a decision, you know what I'm saying, by ending the relationship. But the bottom line is this energy right here is still sticking around. You still thinking about that person's still thinking about you. And you guys are both mirroring each other's energy. So whoever doesn't want to come forth and say, you know what I'm saying, I love you, then the other person's going to mirror the energy and not say the shit either. And so all these feelings are here and ain't nobody saying shit about it. You know what I mean? Both of you are defensive. I feel like something must have went down to where you're both defensive to move forward. You're both defensive. Now, when I see this card, this is Spirit telling me, okay, so this is what we're going to tell them to do. The Sun, happiness. What you need to do is understand that happiness is yours, baby, and nobody else's, okay? Happiness belongs to you. Happiness belongs to you, with or without a partner. And I know how hard that is to understand, okay? Because sometimes we depend on other people in our life to make us feel like, you know, we're important. But if you don't understand you're important without somebody co-signing on that concept, I'm going to tell you right now, you're never going to feel happy even if the best motherfucker on the planet walked through the door. If you're not happy with yourself, you could fuck up a good thing, okay? But I see you guys are working on understanding that. You know what I'm saying? Now, underneath this Two of Cups is soulmate union. You know what I'm saying? I see that things are balancing out. Okay? And if I were to look at a number, I see these two twos. To me, the number 2 is the number of manifestation. It takes 2 people to make a baby, correct? Two people to create a completely different something, right? So when you see these two twos like this, and one is right up under each other, right? You can manifest this person back into your life if you want to, just by thinking about it. Give them a phone call and let them know, hey, we've been together all this time. We got kids together and stuff. So I feel as though, you know, let's work it out. Because I talked to somebody today that was talking about ending a relationship. You guys don't understand that when you end a relationship, you actually pull that plug on that relationship. It comes with so much more drama than you expected. It does. It's almost like, damn, I should have stayed in this bitch. It was cheaper to keep her. It was cheaper to keep her. How about that? So y'all got to learn how to be happy with each other. But I get how it is dealing with the fucking selfish individual. Dealing with selfish fucking people is not easy to do, but there's a certain level of acceptance that we have to display in life with people. Ain't nobody gonna be perfect. And I'm gonna tell you right now, selfishness is an ugly, fucked up energy. It's ego driven, but you have to understand a lot of these relationships are karmic and they're all meant for you to learn a lesson. What's the LOL about? Gloria, what's your LOL mean? It takes 2 to make a thing go right. Yeah, it does. All right, Virgo, so that's what's up. Somebody broke your heart. You're working on your soulmate union. However, you're defending your heart because you feel like this person's actions in the relationship just did not suit you. Period. You're looking for happiness. You want to be balanced. And all you keep thinking about is the fact of how selfish this motherfucker was. You know? Thank you for my PJs. Thank you, guys. Don't get caught up on that. Get caught up on the message, loves. All right. So, Virgo, that's what's up with you. All right. That's Virgo. I get it. We've all been through heartache. Getting through it is a bitch. It's not easy. I know it's not easy. You know? Yeah, everything is a karmic lesson, even with our karmic soulmates and even with our soulmates only. You know what I mean? It's a lesson to be learned in it. And when you look at it like that, you're a little bit more analytical with every word that comes out of the other person's mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's not like grieving, baby. It is grieving. It is grieving. It's a death. It's a death. It's the death of a relationship, and that shit. You know what I mean? It feels like a death. It feels like a damn death. Relationships ending feels like a death, especially when it leaves you broke or it leaves you, you know, the shit just was like a rug that got swept up under, that got pulled up under your feet. Yes, it's tough as shit. It is tough, but you're tougher. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're tougher. You're tougher. And right now, when you're not in a relationship, that is a perfect opportunity for you to say, okay, now that I'm not in this relationship, I could pour all of my energy into me. I could pour all of my energy into me and what I need to do to go ahead and level up how I want to level up without this motherfucker being in my mix with all that. Okay? You feel me? All right. I know they're general, but I hope that some of this is resonating for some of you. Okay. Libra is next. How many of my Libras? Can you get a quick background? We'll see if you pick the number that comes at the end where I'll go ahead and do the reading for whoever. Somebody's going to get a free reading on here so that you guys know what to expect with my readings. Now, my readings have been a lot different because it depends on the spirituality of the person that I talk to. I mean, I can get on the phone right away and I can start talking to people about how to lace their candles and get ready for certain things. You know what I mean? Because they already have some kind of shamanism or some kind of spiritual base already. You know what I mean? But I like to always throw that type of information in there. I always give more information than what I should in just an $80 40-minute reading. Right off the bat, I give a whole lot more information than is required. I can go through the 78 card deck, but if you're not ready, you know what I'm saying, for the information that you book this reading for, what I at least will do is make sure that you're sent away with learning how to take your ass to that metaphysical store, and I can teach you how to go ahead and lace your candles so that you can manifest in your life what it is you want to manifest. So don't sleep on that, because I can teach you how to do that candle magic. And candle magic is not something you need to be afraid of. It is not something you need to be afraid of. What you're doing is invoking positivity into your life. I want you to look at it like this. If there was an atomic bomb, right, what is the first thing that you would do? You would lock all your doors. You would start sticking towels underneath your doors. You would start making you sticking towels in any and everywhere. You would turn off the air conditioner. You would close that shit up. You would make sure nothing gets in here, right, to protect you from that nuclear bomb that went off outside. Now, when you light your candles and you invoke all that positivity into your life, what you're doing is you're opening up the doors. You're letting that atomic bomb energy come into your space by lighting your candles, by doing that. So if you need somebody to teach you how to do that, you're talking to the girl who does that. And you can get that information on a 40-minute reading. It's $80, okay? Now, for you, Libra, somebody is willing to carry the burden associated with being in the relationship with you. Libra, if you're on here, if you have Libra in your chart, you're dealing with somebody who is willing to go ahead and carry the burden of being in the relationship. They understand the concept of a marriage. They understand the concept of being together. And this person, yeah, Taurus has been done, my love. Taurus has been done. This person is willing to go through the long haul. What if I'm illiterate in all of this? I will go ahead and tell you what you need to know. And I was illiterate in it when I first learned how to do it, but trust me, you will learn it. Trust me. 40 minutes is a long time for me to be able to explain that to you. Yeah, Virgo has been done as well, my love. You might want to rewind it, okay? But if you have any sun, moon, or risings in the other readings that I'm going to do, I'm going to be doing Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay, I did Aries. I started with Aries. I did Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer, and Leo, and now we're doing Virgo, okay? So, Cindy Libra, I was working out the office with me. He like, something will happen between us. Okay, and Max. Okay. I'm going to get at you on that one, AM. All right? Now, but this person doesn't know how to move about it, because look at this. We got a perfect match with regards to you, Libra. You guys are just going through a difficult spell right now. Period. Just a difficult spell. I feel like some of you may be like, the things about this person I don't know is driving me insane. It feels like a burden. Maybe this person is not communicating properly with you. Maybe this person has some shit to hide. You know what I mean? And it may not even be that serious. People be doing all kinds of stupid shit. And then you pull the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. And then once again, we just can't seem to stop looking at this 10 of fucking swords. How many of us have been stabbed in the back this fucking over these past 5, 10 fucking months or whatever? Like, and I'm talking about, we're now pulling those daggers out. And when you pull them out, I mean, you got to put salve on them. They have to heal. Your angels got to come through, and you got to pray, and you got to get to a better space. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. And all these people who get on my page talking about, oh, she fake, she just wants your money, do ... She's the same one who I tried to contact on 3 occasions and did not answer her motherfucking phone. And what do you think I'm about to do? Sit here and jump barbed fences and shit to try to fucking get your reading? And if you want your reading, you're going to be available at some time, aren't you? Shit, you can't be mad at me. Now, what I'm seeing for you, Libra, is that you guys are a perfect match. You guys are just dealing with a difficult period. And I feel like this 10 of Swords. I'm gonna get a clarifier on that. Spirit, the way you dealt with that backstab was something that Spirit actually appreciated the way you dealt with it. Spirit appreciated the way you dealt with it, Libra. Spirit appreciated the way you dealt with the inconsistencies in the relationship. There's always going to be inconsistencies in every relationship you get with. The question is, how much of that shit are you willing to put up with? That's the question. All right, Libra, I don't make people's choices for them. I just show them what's before them. All right? Everybody's dealing with some backstabbing ass energy. Straight the fuck up. You know? And every relationship is never going to be perfect. You know that. But somebody's going to be doing something that's going to drive your ass up the goddamn wall. You know? Read me. If you get the number, baby, at the end, I'm going to do a double-digit number like I always do when I do my lives. And then I'll go ahead and do a reading for you in front of everybody. So that people know what to expect with their readings, if they choose to book. All right? Okay. Next, we're doing Scorpio. All right? How many Scorpios I got on here? How many Scorpios I got on here? Tell me how many Scorpios. All right, cool. All right. For Scorpio spirit, please let my collective Scorpios know what's up so that they can get some comfort with regards to what it is that they're experiencing. Spirit, thank you so much for delivering, as you always do. First card, y'all need a break. Y'all need a break. You in a position right now where you like, I just need to be left alone for a minute. I need to be left alone for a minute. I need to be left alone. Whatever it is that you did, whatever it is that happened, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Taurus is done, baby. You're going to have to rewind it. Scorpio, you're getting tired of the rigmarole and the way shit's going. You're getting tired of it. Okay, but let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, and while you're taking the rest, what you're doing is taking inventory on the relationship. And as you're taking inventory on the relationship, you're like tallying it up. Well, I've done this in the relationship. This person has done this in the relationship. And there's no balance whatsoever. Shit's like this because I'm doing the most. And this other person is not really doing shit. And if they're not cheating, they damn sure need to win a prize for looking like one and acting like one. Now, the Page of Cups popped up, which tells me that this person wants to give you a message of love and they want to step up as the King of Cups. They want to change your institutionalized thinking, and it's a battle for them on the inside to do that. Because they want to be with you, but I get the sense that everybody and their mama got something to say about you guys' relationship. And this person has to learn that their choices are their own. They have to learn that, you know what I'm saying? They have to learn that if they love somebody, it ain't about what the fuck everybody else got to say. You know, maybe their mama or daddy picked somebody different for them, you know, or saw them different with somebody else for them. You know what I mean? I feel like you're dealing with that type of shit. However, this is definitely karmic because the world popped up. That could mean completion, but it also could mean that you need closure with regards to whatever it is that you ended or that you're thinking about ending, because you don't feel like the relationship was fair. You don't feel like this person focused on the relationship. It's cool if this person has to go to work and their body has to be in a certain location and you need them there with you. You know what I'm saying? A person who really loves you is going to make it happen. If there's something that you want, tell me you ain't gonna get it. If it's something that you want to get, you gonna get that shit. So that goes for relationships. If a person wants you, they're going to make sure they have time for that shit. They're going to make sure that they fit you into their schedule. They're going to do that. So if the person that you were dealing with was not doing that, I certainly would not continue to invest in that relationship, because this person's not investing in you, Scorpio. And honey, what Scorpio do you know ever had a hard time getting back with a motherfucker? Or not being single? Stop it. You at least got a motherfucking friend that can crawl through your goddamn window every now and then and fucking, you know. Yeah. Thank you. You know what I mean? Y'all not single because you want to be. You single because you having a hard time finding somebody else that can fit the damn bill for what you expect. Straight the fuck up. Either you were very committed in the relationship or the other person was, but I get the sense that you were committed in the relationship and you were the one that was done wrong. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because the motherfucker was just everywhere all at once. You know what I mean? And that's not a relationship. You have to take a relationship into consideration if you call yourself getting in one. Okay. Next reading is going to be for Sagittarius. All right. How many Saggies I got on here, baby? Because I'm looking at this Ace of Pentacles for you Saggies. All right. How many Saggies I got on here? Sagittarius or anybody dealing with a Sagittarius. All right, Sag, I see you there. All right, cool. This is for Sagittarius. I'm just going to give you a lowdown as to what I see. Well, as I'm breaking up, I see a happy family in the Queen of Pentacles. So this Queen of Pentacles is willing to nurture the family. That's what I'm seeing. Willing to nurture the family. That's what I'm getting. Willing to nurture the family and put themselves in an uncomfortable position no matter what. Willing to go ahead and take those ones up the ass. You know what I'm saying? With no Vaseline to try to keep the family going. And I feel like maybe some of y'all got tired of doing that because you felt like you shouldn't be the only one, you know what I mean, doing that. So here's a Page of Cups. This is a motherfucker who wants to give you a message of love, but you're at the High Priestess level, and I feel that you're just too mature for this person. You need a break from being around this person. I feel like Sagittarius, you're looking at your other options. I feel like if there's any third party popping off, it's you doing it. I feel like Saggies, you guys are the ones that's looking at your other options and saying, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not going to put all of my eggs in this basket with this one motherfucker because this one motherfucker is very inconsistent. They inconsistent. You know what I mean? And I want a new beginning. I want a new beginning. I'm pretty much done doing this shit. Thank you. I'm glad that you like that. Anything that gives you more closure, gives you better understanding, something for you to think about so that you guys can go ahead and figure out what it is that you need to do for yourself. You know what I mean? It's a healing process. Ending a relationship, it's a healing process. Trust me. It requires healing. It requires acceptance. It requires, okay, what am I going to accept? What am I not? I'm telling you, it's like, it can get you to a point where you're like, oh my God, like I'm going to drive this bus straight into the fucking cement because I just can't deal with this shit. It's just, this person's driving me nuts. But you want a new beginning, and I feel like you're going to get one. With these two cards back to back, I feel like you're going to be in a new committed relationship, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I feel like it's over. Especially if there was a third party situation involved. If there was a third party situation involved, I see you actually moving away for good. That's it. And when you walk away, what you're going to do is you're going to be looking at all your options. Because what you got was a 7 of Cups right on top of that, which is options. You got options. You got options. Now, when you're falling out of love with somebody, when you fall out of love with somebody, it's kind of hard to take those other options seriously because your heart is still elsewhere. But I recommend that you still, let them take you out on a date. Don't let the shit get stagnant because you never know. What do you describe love as? I describe love as, love is the absence of judgment, okay? Love is the absence of judgment. Okay, so when you get in love with somebody, you're right. It's like, it's not a situation where, okay, I'm gonna love you, and the minute that you do some dumb shit, if you're in love with somebody, I'm looking at the comments, y'all crazy. If you're in love with somebody and they're being deliberately disrespectful, you know what the fuck to do, bounce. All right, they're not taking you seriously. Don't waste your fucking time with that person. That's not showing self-love by giving love to somebody who does not deserve it. Period. Okay? I don't give a fuck what sign you are. The motherfucker is not showing you love. That motherfucker's inconsistent, not paying bills, taking advantage of shit, and not respecting you, your feelings, not respecting what the fuck is going on in the relationship and stuff, not taking care of business financially. I think both parties should kick in financially. If I could do it from home, I work from home so that I could be home for my children, cook for my children, take care of what I need to take care of at home. Each party has a role to play in the relationship. You can't just get with somebody who just lays in the goddamn bed all damn day and doesn't want to do shit or contribute. If you around one of those, kick rocks. You know what I mean? You want to be with somebody that's going to motivate you and actually give you some spiritual conversations where you're not always, having to prove your point with regards to what your belief systems are. You know what I'm saying? Like the person that I was with only wanted to debate about what I do with my tarot. And it's like, yo, this is my lineage. This is my ancestry. I just now figured this. It took me 3 years of an awakening to realize exactly where I belong. All right, yeah, froze. I'm sorry. I'll be back when it does. We talk. What a tricky subject. What a tricky subject. I've talked to so many people about it. I see bit how things have affected them. You know what I mean? Like, love is a trip. It's a trip. It's not necessary, but we want it. Support. It offers that dick. See? It offers those pillow talks of intimacy where you could share with someone else. Of course, we all want that. I'm sorry it's glitchy, baby. All I can do is what I can do is get on here and do the best that I can. But I'm talking about relationships. Right now, I feel like we're at a place where we need to get back to who we were. Or who we are. If you went through a breakup and you have the luxury to actually enjoy being alone right now, I really recommend that you really look at yourself and ask yourself, what have you learned out of being in that relationship? Because whatever it was that you learned that are going into your next relationship. I see many people on here are going to reconcile though. A lot of people are going to reconcile because it takes being away from a motherfucker for a little while for you to realize that you actually really do care about them enough to have a conversation about compromise and how things are going to be different, this time. Okay, yeah, we broke up and it was obvious that we still love each other and that, we're going to work it out. And that in and of itself is messy because depending on how bad the breakup was, you got to understand that, everybody's talking. In the family, honey, you the headliner. And honey, the other person to put all your business out there to try to make themselves look like they're all poly pure pussy and your ass is over here, you know what I mean, because of your mistakes. You know what I mean? And anybody who does stuff like that, you gotta question, is this a motherfucker that I would actually be with like that? You know what I mean? If they got the potential to be foul like that, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to pull the plug, So, healing takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. And I'm not telling you to stay in relationships that you're unhappy in. I'm telling you to take inventory on the relationship. Take inventory. How much did you put in? And how much did the other person put in? And if there's no comparison, I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, that shit ain't gonna change, and you need to go ahead and kick rocks from that motherfucker because you can do better. Even if you gotta wait a year, 2 years, it's better than being in a 15-year relationship with somebody who is just using you because of what the fuck you have to offer. Okay? And a lot of people get into relationships for that too. Oh, they'll love you and they'll be there and all that as long as they have this, and this, and this, and this from you. As long as they know that when you walk out the door, you're the babysitter to them kids. Or as long as they know that, oh, okay, I'll go ahead and let this person, I'll give them a car and I'll take care of them and all that shit. You know what I mean? But as long as this person does this for me, it's conditional. That's not called unconditional love. That's called conditional love. We don't want conditional love. We don't want fair weather friends and fair weather relationships. We want to be in relationships with people who are in it for the long haul. Okay? All right. So I did Scorpio. I did Sagittarius. It's time for me to do my Cappies. How many Cappies I got on here? How many Cappies I got on here? And if you have Capricorn and your Sun, Moon, or Rising, I recommend that you watch this as well. Okay? But like I said, this reading applies to all of us. This reading applies to everybody on here. I don't care if your ass is a Capricorn or not. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, baby. What you about to do tonight? Paint the town red? Broken Java? What you about to do tonight? Get into some shit? Yay, you made another year. Hell yeah. In this earthly body. And there must be something special about being in this earthly body. How many times have you guys said to yourself, damn, would I be better off, you know what I'm saying, in my spiritual body? Because this earthly body requires a little bit too much. How many times have you said that to yourself? I wonder if being in my spiritual body would be easier. How many times have you guys said that? Too many, yeah. Being in this human body does restrain you to certain things. It does restrain you if you are in your spiritual body. All right, baby. So let's get all right. Cappies just started off a brand new. They just went off and said, "All right, you know what? I'm not about to withhold. I'm not about to do what the fuck shit. I'm about to start over." Capricorn is in a I'ma start over. I'm not fucking with nothing old. I want that new. I want that new. And as a result, I'm gonna tell you right now, it takes bravery. It takes bravery to say, you know what? Fuck all the dumb shit. I'm gonna walk away from it. And what spirit does when you go ahead and make those brave moves, because when you make those brave moves, you are showing trust in the divine. You're able to say, you know what? I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know how shit's gonna turn out, but I'm gonna make this decision because based on what I see, I don't like it. It ain't fair for me. And spirit is like, here you go. Finally, you see it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hand you this big pinnacle so that financially your ass is up to par. Oh, and when you start making, two aces back to back, Cappies, and I did a reading for Capricorn only for January for this reason, for a reason. I wasn't sure if I was just gonna do my daily releases, if I was gonna upload, you know, my monthlies like I was doing in addition to the daily releases. Tell me what you guys prefer. Tell me what you guys prefer. I want you guys to tell me what you prefer. You guys got new love and new money coming in, Cappy. Straight up. Straight up. New love and new money coming in, Capricorn. Tell me how you guys would like for me to go ahead and do my readings. A monthly reading for each zodiac. And then what? Hi, God's convict. Yeah, answers will do a whole lot for you. Monthly readings per zodiac, or do you find it less personal when I do like earth signs, air signs? I really do like to do the individual ones because it narrows it down. You know what I'm saying? But it does take a lot of work too per zodiac. And what about the daily releases? How much do you guys like those? You guys like the daily releases? Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up, but I'm just trying to. Yeah, I like the daily releases the most. I really like the daily releases the most. All right, so back to Cappies. I hear you guys, so I'm going to take that into account, and I'm going to go ahead and hook you guys up. I might do them all tonight. I just might do them all tonight. I already did Capricorn for January, but I'll just do the rest of them, okay? You're looking at yourself within, though, as you're making this process and saying, what is it that I've done in the past that did not work? Because I don't want to repeat that shit. I don't want to repeat it. I don't want to repeat it. So therefore, what you're doing is, Capricorn, you are looking at yourself within to say, how How is it that I'm not going to repeat the same fuckery that I experienced before? But what I see is new love, and I see new money for you guys. And Spirit is saying you put in the work, you've been through enough hell, and it's justified for you to get this new love and this new money. What more can you ask for? Money and love. Winning. You don't need nothing else. Financial stability and love. Because Spirit realized that you did let something in so that something could begin. I feel like a lot of you Cappies walked away from something. It may not have been easy, but you did it. And right now, you guys are already starting to see the happiness associated with it. You're starting to see the happiness associated with it. You're becoming more creative. The sun represents creativity. You're starting to be more creative with regards to of income. What is it that I could do and I feel like the more you focus on your income, here comes Mr. Right, here comes Mrs. Right, because you weren't even tripping off that shit. Don't you notice you find the best loves of your life when you didn't even expect them to come around? But when you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs, like I burned those candles and I know for a fact that I manifested this and I need it better happen. Oh my God, it's been another hour. It should happen. That's anxiety-ridden energy that you're putting into the universe rather than saying, I put my intention out there. I made my phone call. Me and Spirit talked. Spirit told me what's going to happen. And I hung up the phone. Thank you, Spirit. And we leave it at that. You know what I mean? Y'all looking at new love, new money. Because you moved on from the fuckery that you needed to move on from. And when you do that, I'm telling you, you get rewarded by the universe every time you do that. Every time you stop playing yourself, I'm telling you right away. Spirit is like, because you didn't play yourself and you're playing your position by knowing your value and you're walking away and you're not focusing on that blood that's still in the water. Okay, because this means that blood is still in the water. You know what I mean? It's still in the water. Blood is still in the water after ending the relationship. And it's like, you know what I mean? Can't help but see it as you look over the boat and you see it. You know you dripping after you pulled out all them damn swords out your back. You know what I'm saying? From being mistreated by somebody who swore up and down that they loved you and wanted to be with you. That's what's up, Cappies. You guys have money to look forward to and new love. But I'm going to tell you right now, the way you choose to go about it, that has everything to do with, is it going to come? Your thoughts create your reality, loves. If you sit there and tell yourself things are all fucked up, things are going to be fucked up. No, I haven't hit Pisces yet. I'm about to do Aquarius and Pisces and we'll be done, all right? If you guys are interested in booking a private reading, I got all my readings down pretty much, so it won't be long. You won't have to wait long if you go ahead and book your readings, but I prefer you do it through Cash App because PayPal, they take a little bit out than I'd like, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I really don't like PayPal, but I prefer Cash App, okay? You love me, girl. I love you more. I promise you, this is why I do it. This is why I do it. Because I love you. And it is my divine mission to do it. I can't. I'm poor, but I really enjoy your feed. No problem, baby. You ain't going to be poor forever. And I am are the most powerful words that you can use. So please don't write that. I want you to write, I'm rich. Just write it right now. Just say I'm rich. Don't say I'm poor. Don't write that down. Don't write that down. Watch what comes out your mouth. Everything that comes out your mouth is a spell. That's why it's called spelling. I've said it 1,000 times. Okay? That's why it's called spelling. Thank you. I am are the most powerful words that you can use. Now, Aquarius, what's up with that? You guys are working on your money. See, this person is sitting there working on something. They're working on developing something. They're working on doing something. They're working on their abundance. You're working on your abundance. You're not really worried about relationships. You're worried about your chips. And I'm not mad at you because I'm going to tell you right now, you got to be able to take care of yourself in this 3D world that we're living in. Even though we're spiritual beings, we still got to eat. Our rent still has to be paid. Now, who is this in your life? Whoever I'm talking to. Who is this individual? Now, I like the King of Swords because the King of Swords is a no-nonsense type individual, but the King of Swords can also get beside himself and start, you know what I'm saying, being real bossy and shit and cut out. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much, Leia Akarangi. Thank you. Um, this person could be bossy as a bitch. Bossy as fuck. No, this is for Aquarius, baby. And you want a new beginning. Okay? Aquarius, you want a new beginning. Now, if you look at the way this looks, tell me that don't look like a penis. Tell me it looks like a penis. New passionate beginning. Probably going to be with an earth sign too. All right. It's probably going to be with an earth sign, Aquarius, somebody that's grounded, somebody that knows that's going to be grounded with regards to, you know what I'm saying, where they want to place that pinnacle. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be they're scoping you out right now. You may not even know who's scoping you out, Aquarius, but you're being scoped out by this individual. This individual wants to know how you operate, how you handle business. You could be dating them or whatever, but it looks like things are up in the air with regards to whoever it is that you're talking to, Aquarius. Now, I also see this suitor right here. So, Aquarius, I'm talking to the Aquarius that have more than one options. You have a fire sign or an air sign that is very interested in you. But right now, I feel like Aquarius, you guys are really right now saying to yourself, I want to be independent. I want to focus on my own cheese. I want to focus on my own financial independence right now. And I'm not really giving a fuck about a relationship right now. I'm not giving a fuck about a relationship right now. I don't feel like you guys have a lot of faith and love after what you just dealt with. You know what I mean? I feel like we've all dealt with some really tough fuck shit. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm telling you is that you definitely got some grown ass motherfucking suitors who want to come into your life. So I wouldn't write them off. I'd give them a chance. I'd go out on a date, see what comes out of it. If it's a person that you're not attracted to, don't do it, because attraction is a big part of making the relationship work. You can't force yourself to want to fuck somebody. Now, just because they popped up does not mean that they are actually people that you want. It just means that they're probably people hitting you up in your DMs. And that's the energy that was picked up on. Spit a little. All right, so Pisces, this is the last ones, and I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the option to give me a double digit so I can go ahead and read you real quick, okay? Yeah, no attraction, no mistake. You can't force yourself to be attracted. I mean, being in a relationship requires attraction, doesn't it? I mean, you got to want to fuck them. You can't just be like, oh, well, this person is so good in every other way, but then you can't turn around and be like, but I can't fall in love with you. You know what I'm saying? Stop getting too graphic, but like, not you. Not you. You're looking too funny for me. I just can't. But the funny part is that person might be just like totally perfect for somebody else. So it doesn't mean that I'm dogging them. It's just somebody for everybody. But you ain't got to force yourself to be with a motherfucker because they doing all this other shit. You know what I mean? You want to be with somebody because you want to be with them, not because you got to force yourself in this area, that area, that area. Believe it or not, some people say you can never be happy all the time, but you can if you choose to. Instead of arguing and fighting with somebody, why don't you mention what it is that you expect from this person? And then have a conversation with this person and ask them what types of things are you doing that's driving them nuts. And then it'll help you see things from a different perspective and knowing that you both have things to work on in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a soul connection, and this person also has to make you, like, your cheeks turn pink when you talk to them. You know what I'm talking about? Like, when they say certain things, you turn into, like, that little girl or little boy, like, oh, my God, I haven't felt this way in forever. Oh, my God. That's what you want. And it's coming. And I don't give a fuck how old you are. I'm telling you, love is love and creates those little love butterflies whenever. I don't give a shit how long you've been single. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. There's always somebody for everybody. So stop being negative and know that you will be blessed when you're ready, baby. Leave all that negativity behind you. Okay? Take what you learned out of relationships and then apply it to the next one. All right? All right. So, last reading I'm going to do is Pisces, and I want you guys to think of your double digit number. It could be 00 all the way up to 99. All right? Now, for Pisces, y'all sat and watched me shuffle. First card. Pisces. I think your money is what you should be focusing on right now, baby. If you're in a current relationship that you don't want to be in, focus on your chips, and then let's see what the other partner says when you go ahead and back up off of them. And in any other way, because you're over there focusing on your money. See what this person is willing to do to get back into your life. Not because of the money, but see how this person acts when you put your attention into something else completely different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this person is going to be looking at you mad pissed when you go ahead and put all your energy into something else. And you're putting your energy into what God has given you, which is the opportunity for abundance. Take it. Know that you have the potential to do it. Get your ass out there and make that kind of money that you want to make. Ain't no reason to be broken. When I said that shit, I meant it. I meant it. You ain't got to be broke. We all got we all have gifts. We all have gifts. We all got that something about us, and you need to know what that shit is. If not, go buy yourself a deck of tarot cards and start learning about yourself by doing your own readings. If you watch tarot, I tell everybody who gets on the phone with me, who gets their private readings, your ass should have a pack of tarot cards. Period. So, you pulled the Two of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Empress, Judgment, and the Five of Cups. So I feel like, Pisces, some of you guys might be sad about, the fact that something didn't work out like it was supposed to. I feel like this person did bust a move with those Three of Cups. There's Five of Cups that I'm looking at. And the Page of Cups on top of this card shows that this happened because you realized how immature this person was at the end of the day. And when this person showed you how immature they were at the end of the day, you were like, I can't fuck with you like that. So I feel like a lot of you guys just ended the fucking relationship because the person was just too fucking immature. They're not willing to make the same sacrifices that you're willing to make with regards to where you're trying to go in life right now. That Ace of Pentacles being the central card that popped up. This person's going to be pissed off by you moving on without them, but I see you moving on without them and you manifesting a new love. That's exactly what's going to happen. You're not going to end up back with this motherfucker at all. Period. New love, straight the fuck up for Pisces. I think your work has been done. You know what I'm saying? Well, that was quick, Leslie. You got it. That's the angel number, 44, baby. Angel number 44. Leslie got it. All right, Leslie got it, guys. All right, you may want to stick around for those of you who have never gotten a reading. My readings are more counselor based. What I do is I listen to what you're talking about, and based on all the other readings that I've done, I know what conclusions we've come to. So if what you're talking to me about is just completely similar to something I've heard before, trust me, I don't need to pull out the cards because I know, some people I do readings for and they get an Akashic Records reading right off the bat because I go straight to the Akasha when I do my readings. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you call me and for some reason my mind just goes to the Akasha, you're gonna get an Akashic Records reading for an $80 fucking reading. All right. So Leslie is the one that got it correct. All right, Leslie, baby. Are you cool with me going ahead and putting your business out there, baby? Ekosha. Leslie, are you cool with me putting your out there, baby? Because I'm about to go probably through the whole deck to let you know what's up. Leslie, waiting on you, baby. It delayed? Okay, I'll wait. Tarot and the most stores that I am thirsty. Leslie, if Leslie doesn't answer, I'm gonna have to go to the next one. Leslie, are you there, Leslie? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Leslie. All right. She was here, I know, but where'd she go? All right. Yeah, start doing your numbers, baby. Do your numbers. Yeah, Akasha. I get into the Akasha a lot when I do my readings. If they want you to, hold on. All right, 88. 88. Whoever picked 88 first, that's planet-based chick. I do believe. Planet-based chick. Planet-based chick, are you down for me to go ahead and do this reading? Okay, now given the planet-based chick, I'm waiting on you. You tell me, are you cool with me putting your information out there? Because whatever comes out, it is what it is.
Do they want me to take over?
I don't know. I'll ask.
All right, this time
I have to get her permission before I do that. Leslie, she goes, yes, I'm kind of scared, but yes, go ahead anyway, baby. Okay, Leslie was first. All right,
Leslie gets a free aura thing too.
Leslie, you get a free aura thing. So what's her color right here?
You have a green aura.
Green aura, Leslie. So
All right, let me tell
I
you
feel
what the
like
green
you
aura
are
is.
in love. You are in love.
Green aura is a heart chakra.
You are in love.
The
Leslie.
words are I love. Okay.
All right. So Leslie, you're dealing with conflict, and I do believe it's internal conflict, and it's regarding what's fair to you. Okay. However, you pulled the 6 of Wands, which talks about how you will be rewarded, but you don't know how you're going to be rewarded. And because you don't know how you're going to be rewarded, it's like driving you nuts because you want to know, like, what's my reward? The reward is going to be that you have choices. You're going to have choices with regards to, you know, what you want to do. Okay. You pulled Strength and Judgment, which are major arcana cards. This means that this is a major part of your life. This is a pivotal part of your life that you are dealing with. This is a very major pivotal part of your life that is going to make or break who the fuck you really are. Okay? So you must rely on your strength right now. I feel like you must be going through something right now that that makes you feel like you're not being strong, or makes you feel like you need to be stronger. Like the message of strength. Like it's like you're always like fucking focused on being strong, and that shit could be exhausting. Straight from always having to be strong, not only for ourselves but for every fucking body. Okay? And Judgment is saying that something has to end in order for something to begin. And then I see this Queen of Cups, your energy. You're a very loving person. I mean, sometimes to a point of a fault. I feel like you let people take advantage of you at times. With the Queen of Cups coming right after Strength and Judgment, and then the Tower. How long has it been since you experienced this? Is this something that's to come or something that you've already experienced, Leslie? Thank you, guys. I love you very much as well. You know I do. You know I do. So, Leslie, did you experience the Tower already? Or is this something that could possibly come into play? Leslie? Oh, Leslie. The Tower means that everything falls down, like everything just gets swept up under your feet unexpectedly. And then now emotionally, psychologically, in all those areas right there, you got to pick yourself right the fuck back up. Baby, Marianne wants to know what her aura is.
All right.
Thank you, Marianne.
Marianne, your aura is blue.
Blue. Marianne. So
Can I take over?
There's a lot of shit that you want to say to people that you haven't been saying. Leslie, though, I'm doing Leslie's reading, so I'm not understanding where is she at. I'm gonna have to do a reading for somebody else, Leslie, if you don't answer, baby.
Can I take over?
Planet-based chick is about to get hers next. If Leslie doesn't answer, I'm gonna give Leslie 1 second. The chat is blocking you guys' messages. Damn. All right, Leslie, we just gonna go like this. Look, depending on whatever choice you make, I'm gonna tell you right now, you get the tower.
Mom, can't you add them to the chat though?
No, which is going to actually require some sacrifice on your end, and you're gonna have to make some different moves. It's gonna result in fucking like legalities and shit like that. When here you are trying to nurture the relationship. So with that being said, I wouldn't walk down that fucking road. I feel like whoever you were having conflict with before, I feel like you're considering like getting back with this person, and I feel like you've done all that you could do for this person. I feel like your work is done there. Your work is done there for that person. I'm sorry for the delay. Everything is perfect on my end. I'm not quite sure what's happening on yours. Because usually it'll be glitchy on mine. It's not. Okay, yes. Does this make sense? Okay. Don't go back to that motherfucker, because I'm going to tell you right now, he going to bring back the same fuck shit that he brought you before. The tower. Because you guys don't seem to know how to go ahead and create a relationship on solid ground. Okay, solid. It all has to start with love. Love has to be the foundation. If it can't be the foundation, it's gonna fall down. You can't just say, oh, this person's really nice and we'll just see how this goes. No, you have to establish that y'all really do love each other and there's nothing you wouldn't do for each other. If this person called you and they were on the side of the freeway and you were at work, you would tell your boss, sorry, bitch, I'll be back. I got to go get my man. He's on the side of the freeway. Thank you. Happy New Year's to you too, baby. That's the foundation. Love is the foundation. If love is not the foundation, if y'all first start getting together, and when y'all got together, it was based on fucking, I'm telling you right now, that's not a strong foundation. That shit gonna die. It's gonna fall apart. That's not gonna set anybody's foundation on point. Straight up. You can have sex with any damn body, but you can't fall in love with everybody.
Can I take over?
In a minute, George.
You guys want me to take over?
Okay, he's gonna take over with the AURAS afterwards, my love. I'm sorry that I'm not doing my comedy stand-up like I normally do. I'm not in the mood for that shit right now, to be honest with you. I've been dealing with the same shit y'all been dealing with, trust me, and it's a hell of a heavy-ass energy. You know what I mean? Somebody put, George, I love you. All right, now because I'm here, sis. The thing is, it's taking so slow. I get it. The bottom line is the foundation of whoever it is that your ass was in a relationship with. I don't recommend you getting back into the relationship with them. I think it's gonna end in disaster again. There's no reason why that tower should have popped up in your spread. I would say, honey, that's exactly what the hell you getting ready to experience.
Her.
And we don't want that. We don't want that. So do yourself a favor, give yourself some judgment, justice, you know what I'm saying? And know that you deserve better than where you came out of. And I think you already know that. Stone that the builder refused will be the head cornerstone. All right, Scorpio sun. All right, baby, here's what's up. I hope that wasn't too vague for everybody, but it is what it is. The energy has been a little off. I've been doing readings for people. Sometimes we have these deep spiritual conversations. I swear to God, some people. And then some people, I do a reading for them, and we're just not. So when that happens, I'll just go ahead and give them game on how to do some candle magic. You understand what I'm saying? Leslie, you need to go get your romance candles, your pathway candles, your abundance candles. You want to know how to do the rest? Give me a call, book your reading. I'll tell you exactly how to manifest what you want. All right? I do light work. I don't do dark work, and I don't do black magic. But I do magic. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. If you want to learn how to do it, you can. That's just the same as a general reading. If you want your general reading to be based on us talking about how you can learn about that, I'm more than happy to teach you. It's worked for me. I'm going to tell you right now, I ended a relationship with somebody, took all the cars. He wouldn't have had one of those motherfuckers had he not had my support. But I'm driving a rental, right? Oh, okay. It's all good. It's all good. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I know what love looks like, and that ain't love. Why in the fuck would I go for a round two? I would have to hear a hell of a good explanation as to why I should do that. What's wiggle, 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 da, 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 da? Broken job, I'm about to get your ass up out of here. What the fuck are you talking about? We gotta be fair to ourselves, you guys, in relationships, period. Be fair to yourself in relationships, period. Stop always looking to give somebody else your shit. Start giving it to yourself. The more you love yourself, trust me, you have so much more to go around. People are so fucking hell-bent on giving their love to everybody else rather than themselves. So quick to love somebody else, but putting yourself on the back burner while you do it. And then when you go ahead and assess the relationship, and then you're like, wait a minute, hold the fuck up. This person didn't have a car when I got with them. Now they got cars. And then I end the relationship with them because they're not handling their business. And this motherfucker can't even leave one of the 3 cars to make sure that the child that's with me can get back and forth to school. So now you just ego tripping. So I'm dealing with an egotistical motherfucker who only deals with things from an egotistic point of view. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards, baby. No. This comes from a deck called Energy Oracle Cards. I love these. I didn't realize these were the ones that Soul Source Tarot uses, so I didn't want to bite her style. But nonetheless, when I do my oracle readings, I'm going to tell you right now, this is exactly what I use. Okay, what popped out? Walking away. Walking away. I feel like a lot of y'all are walking away. Tell me right now, how many of y'all are walking away? How many of you guys are walking away? How many of you guys are walking away? Am I talking to everybody that's walking away? The deck mean these are energy oracle cards. They're pretty dope. They're oracle cards. Many people walked away. You didn't walk away for no reason, trust me. And I bet you this time when you walked away, it ended probably in a way that you would never have walked away. But I'm telling you, the universe put its hand in the way that it happened. Because I bet you anything, the way that you guys walked away was the way that you guys would never have walked away before. I bet you some of you guys are like, damn, I walked away, but I never thought I would walk away like this. You know what I mean? Like this. You know what I mean? And it ended kind of foul. And it had to end foul so that things would be so foul. And you guys have walked away. Now let's see what else Spirit has to say. So some of you walked away. You're walking away. Let's keep going, Spirit. Magician in the mirror. Thank you, Miriam, Arbab. I appreciate that, baby. I dropped. Continue from how I walked away from, please. Apologies. Yes, I blocked him. He was so not expecting it. Yes, sis. Thank you, baby. I love you, girl. I love you too, Leslie. You know I do, baby. Single with options. Been stuck, money tied up in business. I walked away. Now he wants to talk to me and go to lunch. Yeah, they're all coming back. Are you guys noticing that all your exes are coming back? They're coming back. They want to talk and all that. Are you noticing that? Are you noticing that? Most people that you walked away from, they're calling you back. They're calling you. They want to talk. They want to fix it. They wanted this. They wanted that. And then when you sit there and actually have a logical conversation with them about what you expect, they always want to put their 2 cents in there. Like they actually got the room to put demands in there when they was winning all day because they was taking advantage the whole goddamn time. Now, right here, magician, and the mirror. This is a new deck to me, so I'm going to read it to you, okay? Block, block, block. Who blocking? Whoever needs to be blocked, go to the damn page and do me a favor. Whoever people on here that was just talking shit, trying to be funny, put their names up there. I'm gonna block their ass straight the fuck up. George, get back for a minute, because mommy is using adult language, and a lot of people feel that adult language around a child is gonna kill them. Oh my God. Fuck. You're gonna die, George. I gotta take you to the emergency room. I cussed. Oh my God. Emergency room. Oh my God. This motherfucker's on here trying to tell me how to parent. Go sit your ass down, okay? I'll be talking this shit. I don't give a damn either. I'm tired of being Miss Nice Lady. God damn it. Okay, Magician in the Mirror. Knowing and using your true power. This card upright represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasps are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice or to use or dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the magician upward, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mist of the future will clear into brilliant reality. I think that's pretty dope, because you had to walk away to get to this place. You had to walk away to get to a place where you're now able to actually manifest what it is you want to manifest in your life. Because being with the person that you guys were with, that person was stealing that away from you. Stealing your opportunity to manifest what it is you want to manifest in your life. This person probably spent a whole lot of time with you being condescending, telling you what you can't do, telling you what you don't know, sitting there always, well, wait on that, honey. Wait on this, honey. Don't do that yet, honey. Oh, because their biggest fear is you fucking being smarter than them. That's their biggest fear. Once you smarten up, you're going to peep they shit real well, and they not going to like that. Trust me. They'll come at you. Oh, the kids aren't big enough for you. No, they're too little. You can't go to school. Do you know how many times we used to have to argue with the person that I left by telling them, oh no, I'm going to school and so are they. There's a daycare for 2-year-olds. You know what I mean? Trying to keep me home, barefoot, and pregnant, while this motherfucker was walking around doing whatever the hell he wanted to do. Honey, when you get away from these people, I'm telling you, you ain't got to listen to nobody's damn mouth no more, but your own and your own thoughts. It's time for you to start focusing on you. That's the point. And the more you focus on you, the more attractive you become. Why? Is there a daycare for 50-year-olds? I'm sure there is somewhere. It depends on what your special motherfucking needs are. Exactly. You are where you are because of you. You manifested where you are right now. So if you manifested where you are right now, then continue to manifest where you want to be. You understand what I'm saying? Don't you think that if I had been online every single day like you guys had been expecting me, I've lost subscribers because I don't hurry up and do readings all the damn time. But you have to understand, I'm a mother first. I'm a mother first. And then I'm responsible also for these readings that people have paid for. My word is bond. And if I contact a person on 3 times in a row, after that, I'm going to have to make, a rule. If I contact you 3 times in a row and your ass don't answer, thank you for the donation. Straight up. I should not be sitting here chasing your ass down for your reading. You know how many people will book a reading, leave a false email address? I can't contact them. That makes me feel awful. And if I do a reading for somebody and I feel like I haven't gotten through to them, I'll book them 2 weeks in advance for free to make sure that, they get their reading. We email and set up a time. Correct. So what you do is you make your Cash App payment. You send me an email letting me know your Cash App name so that I know it's you. I give you the confirmation that I received your payment, and then boom, I go ahead and I book you. And right now I've cleaned up all of my bookings. I've taken care of pretty much everything, and now I can go back to booking. So that's why I'm opening the door now. So if you want to do your bookings, I recommend you do them now, because usually what happens when I open up the door to book more bookings, they come in fast, and it comes in a lot of them. And then I get booked for like the whole month, and then I have to shut down shop until I take care of that month's work. You understand what I'm saying? So if you guys want to book, I recommend you book ASAP. Get in where you fit in right now, because it gets to a point where I have to shut it down because too many people come in. Okay? So now I'm open. So I recommend, if you guys want to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, get your readings, you could do that. My son could also talk to you. And I also, if I turn on the light, and if we do some type of like face-to-face and he sees you, he can tell you what your aura is as well. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm pulling your oracle cards for you, okay? Are you guys cool with that? You guys want your oracle cards? You guys want your oracle cards? Yeah, my kids are in the background. What the mean? Yes? All right. Fertility. You got Fertility by Astara. It says it's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. You're fertile, you guys. Fertile with ideas. Fertile with what it is you want to do. Fertile. You're fertile. I'm telling you. You can become pregnant with ideas, and I'm telling you, you're going to birth out a new beginning. I'm telling you. Pregnant with ideas. Peace. Eileen. It says there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So for those of you worried, stop. Home by Vesta. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Tell me how many people that applied to. How many of you are moving? How many of you have made that decision to move? How many of you are moving? Yes. That's what Spirit is saying. You need a different atmosphere. You need to get away from the people that you used to be around, because truth be told, they pulled a very toxic move in your life, and you need to get away. You need to get away. And there's nothing wrong with saying, you know what, my job is done here and it's time for me to move. It's time for me to move, get into a different environment, all that. Some of you are moving. Okay, these are your Ascended Masters cards, okay? Ascended Masters. I'm going to pull a couple from here. And I'm glad that we have a small group. 63 is not a big group. I'm glad that we have a small group. I really do prefer these more intimate groups with you people. And I appreciate you staying, for those of you who have stayed and have listened. I know you guys are my real ones, all right? My real ones. Straight up.
Is it reading time?
Detach from drama. Detach from drama by Paulus Athena. I'm pretty sure that is self-explanatory. Detach from fucking drama. Detach from the drama. You know who's bringing the drama into your life, who likes to fight, who's full of drama and all that shit. Your ascended master is telling you straight up. Detach from the drama. Some of you pulled yoga. Some of y'all need to actually just start stretching y'all bodies and stuff like that. Spirit is saying, don't let your bodies get all fucked up. How about that? You got to stretch, because I had an older like great aunt who used to tell me, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. Okay? If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. I said, what that mean? Well, if you don't use your body, you're gonna lose it. So therefore, I was like, okay. I said, okay, Pacola. That was her name. And she ain't lying. Yoga. Some of y'all need to have a moment to yourself, or you do something positive for yourself. And even in the beginning, you're going to be like, yo, this is corny, yo. Like, I don't do shit like this. Like, what the fuck? You know, yoga, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But no, seriously. Even if you're laying in your bed and you just stretch, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's what Spirit is telling you to do. Because what that's going to do is going to reshape your body. It's going to reshape your body. And then while you're doing that, you know what I mean? The thoughts that you're thinking while you do that are the types of thoughts that you would not have thought otherwise had you not done what you were doing with the yoga. And when you do things like that to the body, it's connected to your psychological state, your emotional state, and your spiritual state. So whatever you do with the body, it makes a huge difference all the way around. Yoga. Then you got Balance, Career, and Home Life by Isis. Now, I was told in my past life, now I don't know if this is true or not, as this seems pretty far-fetched. I was told that I was Isis in a past life. And that Osiris was my husband. So when I see this card, I just have to say that. But at the same time, I'm telling you, some of these readers are crazy as hell in terms of, come on now, all the people, you know, in the world, but I was Isis. Okay. It's not like I read a whole book, and it's not like I took that shit and ran with it. That would be an honor. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is balance, career, and home life. You cannot be in a relationship with somebody and your body has to be in 500 different places at once and expect to be able to keep a family, because you have got to balance home life and career. You've got to be able to balance them both. And if the person that you're with is not doing that balancing, and the person that you're with is only working and not helping you with the kids, and then wondering why you're ready to go batshit crazy, what's the wonder? What's the wonder? There should be no fucking wonder. You know? If you feel left alone, like somebody's not helping you the way they should, that shit would make anybody crazy and feel used. Quick question. What's up? What's your quick question? Am I in a relationship? No. I ended a relationship a few months ago. But the individual and I are talking about a reconciliation. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. I think it's a time apart for us to realize how much we really did care about each other. Sometimes that happens. So we're talking about it and we're seeing where it goes. But there would definitely be some new rules on the table if we were to get back together. And this person is not talking like they get that. And I can tell, if you don't get that, honey, this pussy going for sale. I'm gonna put a for sale sign on this motherfucker. I promise you, the fucking for sale sign ain't gonna be there that long. Okay? All right, this comes out of a deck called Keepers of the Light. This is for you guys, okay? So, Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Your thoughts alone. Miraculous changes are occurring just with your thoughts alone. Can you see that? Well, I'll read it. It says, Horus, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Tell me that with these oracle cards, the whole entire thing is not talking about manifesting with your thoughts. Saint Kumara, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear.
My turn.
Not yet. Shine your light. I'm talking to a whole bunch of people who are teachers, a lot of spiritual, I'm talking to shamans and people who know shit on here. Can you guys tell me what your spiritual gifts are? I'd like for you guys one by one. Tell me what are your spiritual gifts? One by one, please. George, not yet. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I understand. I'll let you know. You next. Okay, so we have a dreamer. What else? A dreamer. Visions. Same as mine. I was shaken in the past. Dreams. You feel everything before it happens. Energy healing counseling. I have good intuition. Dreams. Awake. I'm still learning, but I believe intuition. Healing. Keep going. Dreams. You're not blocked. I said, watch. Every time you say I'm is the same as I'm blocked. I would like for you to change that, Nikki Jordan. Shaman. Marvin, I'd like to talk to you one day. And then you feel things before they happen. Dreams and numbers. Very empathic. I've always been very empathetic in terms of keeper of my bloodline, divine matriarch. I see spirits. When you see spirits, I would call you a medium, because if you see them, it won't be long before they're talking to you or talking back. You just haven't introduced the opportunity to do that. And add some is the word that you use when you go ahead and check those spirits to let them know, okay, now it's time for you guys to go to your side of the corner. That's it. I'm done. I'm no longer channeling anymore. Add some. For those of you who are mediums, that's what I'm teaching my daughter. She's a medium, but she's scared of her gift because, you know, some of these dead people are not so nice. You feel others' emotions. Working on remembering my past life on my mother's side. I am dating someone I know. If they are seeing others instantly, I feel in every
Marvin Tyler has a
fiber of my
rainbow
body.
aura.
Who?
Marvin Tyler.
Robin Tyler, you
Marvin.
have Marvin Tyler, you have a rainbow aura, baby. Look that up. I understand that means a lot of amazing things. A lot of amazing things. Rainbow aura is pretty dope. I just want to get to know, you guys very. What was the word I used for what, baby? Yeah, we've all experienced a lot. Read people's mind. I know that I can read people's mind, and people love to insult my intelligence, and I just sit there and watch their body. You can look at a person's body language and tell what the fuck they're thinking. Learning to trust my intuition. Logic has never served me well. Mine either. I always use my intuition. Yes, empathetic. I've been through it, and after everything said and done, I'm more accepting and open to people. Yeah, I had to pin a seal last night for a dragon to call in protection. Yes, same. I just shake my head when people try to lie. Yeah, because you can definitely, you know what they want to say, and you know exactly what their vibe is and shit. I get it. I have all of those, by the way. All of those. Everything you guys mentioned, I've always had them. Always. Body language is an active critical thinking dialogue. Yeah. Or diag. I don't know what that means. I would think you would say dialogue. Just a person's body language. They don't have to say shit. Their body language alone could tell you what the fuck they got going on. You know what? I'm getting ready to think about doing teaching. People have specifically asked me that because I do enjoy the tarot, but you know what I enjoy the most? When you guys get your private readings, I love the counseling aspect of it because, like I said, I have a degree in social and behavioral sciences. I can listen to the way a person speaks. And I can tell if they are putting blockages on themselves by the way they're talking, by the way they feel about themselves, all that type of stuff. I can tell right away. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to be honest with you. This last, well, yes, I do classes. I have that option for you to learn tarot for $180. It's a four video type thing that I send you. So what I do is I teach you about chakras. I teach you about numerology. I teach you about the majors and the minors and how important they are. But the first session is for me to talk to that person and understand how much they know about their own spirituality. Do they have a deity? Do they have a deity? Mine is Yemaya. Some people have a deity and they just go ahead and focus on Archangel Michael or Archangel whatever. But what I'm saying is you have to have some kind of altar. If you're going to lead other people, you have to have some kind of altar and some kind of relationship with the divine. So the first 40-minute reading is to talk about how important that is. Okay, Marvin. Whenever, as soon as you go ahead and sign up, baby, go ahead, make your payment. If you make your payment through Cash App, you guys, I had somebody make a payment through Cash App today, and I have no way of contacting them. So I scheduled them, but I have no way of contacting them. So I hope that I just get an email from them or something. You understand what I'm saying? Do you know how many people, they'll book a reading, they'll put false information in PayPal, and I have no way of contacting them, and then they'll go ahead and then get on my fucking page and say, oh, she just wants your money. I want my money back now. And this is the same broad that I didn't call 3, 4, 5 times trying to contact. I call people trying to give them their readings over the phone, and they're like, oh, can you just video it to me? Now, if I tell you I video it to you, it's because I'm overwhelmed, and that's how I got to get the shit done. But if I can actually have a personal conversation with you, that would be perfect. You could just go ahead and sign up for Cash App. Cash App is a 1, 2, 3 step. It's just like setting up an email, baby. It's no biggie at all. So you guys who are light workers, I want you guys to know, you do know that you need to operate in your spiritual gifts. Why? I recommend you do it every day like it's a job. Why? Because it is a job. It is a job. And how do we contact you for a reading? You can send me an email at tarotreadingsfrombeyond@gmail.com. Or when this uploads, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll put my information. You can look at my last daily release. That information is in the description box. You can go to my website there. To look into and come to find I was feeling others. This emotion. You know what happened? Let me tell you something really strange that happened that taught me a lot. I remember where I had gone to my neighbor's party. I had a couple drinks, yes. And I pull out my tarot cards, right? So then I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I will do tarot readings for the people at the party. You know what I realized? I always thought that me being the gatekeeper as the high priestess when I do my readings, what I learned was it's not so much about protecting the human realm from the spiritual realm. You know what I learned? I learned that it's about protecting the spiritual realm from these fucked up energies here on this earthly realm. I learned that shit. I always thought that I was supposed to protect, the humans from the spirit realm. No, I'm protecting the spirit realm from these nasty fucking humans. I thought that was deep. Yes, you can ask a question. Do you get your gifts strong when you're drinking alcohol? I don't think it makes a difference for me. I can have a glass of wine and do my readings. That's not going to stop shit. Do you think that your higher self is weaker than a glass of wine? I mean, I don't smoke crack, but I'm just saying, I bet if I smoke crack, I bet you I'd still be able to do a reading. My higher self is stronger than any of that fuck shit. People think that if they take prescribed medications, they can't, do this or think that. No. When I say nasty humans, all humans are not nasty. But what I'm saying is the ones that are, who want to get a reading, I'm telling you. You don't want to introduce the spirit realm to them nasty spirited people. They want answers, but they're sneaky as fuck. And I'm telling you, the sneakiest people have the weirdest agendas that you would never be able to understand. Sid Lau, you're pathetic. What is Sid saying? No, I'm an Aries, baby. Aries sun, Scorpio moon, Gemini rising. No, they don't have a life, and they're just evil as fuck, and they only fucking feel good about themselves when they can fucking go fuck around with other people, or they're jealous. Jealousy runs rampant in people like this. They have no sense of love for self, and if they don't have any sense of love for self, they have to do all kinds of crazy shit to get a sense of love for themselves. It's weird. Scorpio moons are some freaky deakies, straight the fuck up. And on top of that, very emotional people when it comes down to breakups and when things go bad, they get real watery, real emotional. That part is true. I noticed that my rising sign actually dictates more than my sun sign. How many of you guys have noticed that? How many of you guys can relate to your rising sign more than your sun sign? How many of you guys can do that? How many of you guys can honestly say that your rising sign? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. So make sure you watch those. About sterling silver or used to wear it. I like silver. I have no problem with silver, but what I wear are stones. I just wear them until I can't wear them anymore. And these stones right here, you can't find them any fucking where at all. And honey, they are expensive as shit. And I can't even figure out why I can't even think of the name of these damn stones as much as this shit right here on my wrist is costing me. These stones were not cheap. I would say this one right here cost me about $200, $230. This one cost me $70. This one cost me, I think it was about $100. This one cost me about $70. These right here, I mean, I made them myself. That's why I feel like the prices that lesbian porn, what about it? Why would you put that? Thomas Aguilera, you bullshitting, and I'm gonna go straight to your damn page and block you right now. You shouldn't be talking about no fucking lesbian porn on my shit. The fuck? Later for you, homeboy. I guess you're gonna get another phone call from YouTube, homeboy. Don't be on here talking about that bullshit. Lesbian porn. So you on here for what? You watch tarot for that? I'm pretty sure there's other channels you could watch. I bet your monkey ass ain't got no cable. The fuck? I know he ain't getting any, honey. He need to go fucking get some with that fucking hand. His point was exactly, we trying to have a spiritual experience. How many of you guys know Yemaya? Yemaya, how many of you live close to the beach or a river? How many? Beach or river? Okay. I'm about to give y'all some game before I get off. I want you guys to go stick your feet in the beach or at that river. I don't care how cold it is. Announce your name. I want you to know after you announce your name, everything that you think after that, those are not your thoughts. They're not your thoughts. If you're told to pick up a shell, pick up that shell, and then she'll tell you more about what you're looking at and what she's trying to explain to you. Always go to the beach or the river with your sacrifices, okay? But obedience is more important than sacrifice. If you don't have anything to sacrifice, obedience is more important than sacrifice. That is your deity telling you what you need to do and what your best bet is for financial abundance, for just comfort alone. She'll even give you little secrets as to what you can do. I've learned a lot of my candle magic through Yemaya. She would tell me exactly what to do.
It's but I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she has a white armor.
Who?
It's Miyaka.
Miyaka. Who?
Miyaka. This one. No.
It's me. It's Mishia. Soaking this all up. Mishia, you have a white aura. That
Can it be
speaks
my
of
turn?
purity.
Can it
That
be-
speaks for purity.
can it be my-
Okay, so I recommend that you guys go check Yemaya out, please. I want to let you know. Okay, so I'm going to let my son go ahead and scream out auras for you guys, okay? Remember this, we live in a capitalist societies, and the push for separation is real. They do live. I get it, I know. Reminds me of throwing cursed jewelry of mine in the creek near my house. Not a river, but it works. No, don't throw shit about their shout outs. Trust me. Trust me. I was surprised myself. I went to the beach thinking, okay, yeah, let's see how this goes. First time I got there, I'm telling you, I was surprised. Yemaya talks back. She talks back, and you know it when she's talking. And I'm not even kidding. I was like, whoa, I cannot believe that this deity is speaking to me like this. Like, oh my God, I felt so honored. I felt like there's no reason why I should be sticking out. Yeah, I did Leo, baby. I did Leo, my love. All right, you guys want auras now, baby? If you guys want to know how to do your candle magic for this next new moon popping up for this new year, I recommend you guys book your readings. Book your readings. You could book a private reading. Just book your private readings for the 40 minutes. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. I'll teach you guys some candle magic. I usually charge, I was going to charge like 130 for that because that's some hell of a game that I'm giving to people. But I'm hoping that you guys will be responsible enough to do their candle magic properly, okay? And don't get too damn happy with it. Don't see, I could teach people light magic, but don't get all happy and start doing dark magic. You hear me? Dark magic, well, if you do dark magic, you leave yourself open to dark magic. Do you understand that? Don't throw your jewelry in the river. You don't ever want to pollute the river or the ocean at all, ever, with anything except for what goes in it naturally. What do you guys want me to come back? Y'all want me to come back afterwards? Well, I didn't give too much game on the candle magic, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I can tell you how to go ahead and manage what it is you want in your life. I tell people like this. This is what you do when you're burning your candles, okay? Like I said, imagine if there was a nuclear bomb, right? And then you cover the bottoms of the doors and shit and everything to make sure that none of that atomic bomb crap gets into the house. When you burn a candle, what you're doing is you are moving all the, you're opening the doors, you're opening the windows for that atomic bomb energy. The atomic bomb energy that you're invoking is the abundance, is the love, it's the pathway, all of that. You're opening it up. You're creating an environment to where you're opening yourself up to it. You're opening yourself up to it. I can teach you guys a lot about candle magic, and if you think that shit don't work, okay. Okay. Oh, it works. I'm sorry that my connection is crazy cracking. Is my connection cracking for everybody? For everybody?
Wait, what do they see?
That the connection is messed up? No? Yes? Yes and no. Well, I'm doing the best I can, loves. It's raining here. When it rains here, I'm telling you, California is not prepared for any damn thing except for just everything being regular. All right, so I'm going to give you George, and he's going to call out AURAS for a minute. Then I'll be back. All right, loves? All right. Come on.
Okay. $5 for it or no? Okay. $1. Like, I don't want you guys to spend that much money, but $1 is okay. Toning it down a little. $1 to get your aura thing. If you don't have $1, I could. If someone asks you, if I ask you, if you keep on saying, "What's my aura, please?" Okay. So people, the thing is that I really don't want you. I really don't care about the money. I want to tell you guys because I just like helping other people. Something about that fills me up. I really like it, okay? But you could give me $1 for your aura, but if I could tell, if you tell me that your aura, if you're saving money and like you're like that thin, like very thin, like very 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 thin on money, and you can't even give $1. You need every single penny. I will give you your aura. So tell me if you're on that, and if you say, "Oh, I don't have that enough money. Can you please give me my aura?" And if you don't believe what I say, if you're lying to me, I'm not gonna give you it because I could see auras, and if if a liar is great, I know that they're lying. So yeah. Kiki, you have a blue aura. Now, blue auras related to okay, wait. Alright, blue auras are related to I speak. I wasn't supposed to give you that, but I'm sorry. Kiki, I love that you have blue aura. I'm very sorry. Oh, who donated? Someone donated. Who's that? V's1, you have a purple aura. Purple aura is the third eye chakra, related to I see. You may have a gift or something like that, but you have a purple aura. Very good aura. Terrace Twin, thank you for the $2 donate. $1.99 donation. You have a green aura. Green aura is related to I love. Right? Your heart chakra. Someone else donated. Dr. Villas Pit 3, you have a green aura. Same thing what I said to Tarot Twins. Okay. Should I put like $1 is for the donate for the what's that called? For the I keep on forgetting. Colors. Glora, you have a purple aura. A dark purple. It's the crown chakra. Crown chakra is all the way up here. You're at the top, and it means enlightened. You're enlightened. You're at the very top. Very, very top. Why? Not being rude or anything, but how come you guys don't have $1? Just $1. $1. What do you think? You want me to put it down to 25 cents? Alright, let's put it down to 25 cents. $0.25, since you guys don't have $1. $0.25. Missing person and mysteries. You have a green aura. Green aura is heart chakra related to the words I love. So you're kind of in that love state. Hulan Porter, I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. Ooh, no. Julio Porter, you have a dark purple aura. Dark purple aura is your crown chakra. You're at the very top, you're enlightened. So you're just enlightened. Like if you don't know what enlightened means, it's very good. It means that you're spiritually like awoken or something. I hear my mom say that. Keep it at $1, George. I'm not doing this for the money, guys. Okay. How about this? Until 2:45. 2 hours and 45 seconds. At that 2 hours and 45 minutes, I will keep on doing auras that are free. Starting now. Alright, who wants the aura for free?
She does. She put her hand up.
Flora Nova Tucker, you have a green aura.
Green aura. Andrea. April.
April Sudin, you have a purple aura.
Purple aura. Good job. Dest.
Easter Beria, you have a
Dest.
Green aura.
Green aura. Dest. Oh no, he named somebody else. What about her?
Dest Magi, you have a purple aura.
Purple aura. Good job. Easter Berea, you already told hers. Which was what?
I told her.
What is it? Say it again.
I can't even see. It's hard to see on this.
Try.
What did I say it was?
You said it was purple, but do you not see that again or what?
I don't
If you
know.
don't see it, then say I don't see it. I'd rather you tell them I don't know than give them some color out of the blue. If you don't see it, then you don't see it.
I don't see it.
She doesn't see it.
I don't
She
see it.
doesn't see it.
Oh,
Well,
purple.
Purple.
Dark purple.
Dark purple, he said. Okay, Andrea.
And Andrea, you have a green aura.
Green aura. Nikki Jordan.
Iggy Jordan, you have a light purple aura.
Light purple. So you're in your third eye, baby. You're focused on what you see and what you
DR
don't see.
D3.
D3 devilish PI 3.
I already did his.
What color is it?
It was purple.
Purple. Okay. Farah Novena Tucker. The green aura is related to the words I love. So you're focusing on what you love, which is a good thing. Green auras are always beautiful. I take my son to the animal shelters and he tells me that their colors are either purple or green. Who's Taurus twin? What color is that one?
Taurus twin. She didn't ask it. Taurus twin, did you ask? I already did it.
Okay. Sika, the knowledge.
I cannot. Blue.
Blue. Sika the teacher. That's because you have a lot that you want to say, Sika the teacher. Missing persons and mysteries.
Julio.
Julio who?
I don't know how to.
Okay. Farah.
You have a purple aura. You donated. Okay.
Farah Novena.
It's 46. We did it for an extra minute.
Farah Novena.
Alright, so now you have to donate $1.
Fair, but there's a minimum of $1.99. So $2. It don't matter. What is Farah Novena Tucker's aura? She paid for it.
Green.
Green. Farah Novena Tucker, you have a green aura, baby. I feel like your heart
All right,
must be with
$2.
somebody. You must love somebody or something like that, baby. Okay. You getting tired, George? Is it not working?
Yes. It's just.
You done?
No. I want to talk to them without the auras.
He wants to talk to you guys without the auras, loves. Okay, after you go ahead and tell planet-based chick what hers is.
Planet. Purple.
Purple.
Dark purple.
Dark purple. So you've got your
Alright, you
crown
can ask
chakra
me
open.
questions. You can ask me questions.
Okay, so now he's at a point where he's just like, if you have any questions for George, you can ask him. Even though he's sitting in his boxers, you guys, I hope that don't bother you. We at home. Go ahead. Is there anything you guys want to know about George? Is there anything that you want to know about his upbringing? For those of you who have children and you would like to go ahead and teach your children how to, he says, what's your favorite fruit?
Orange.
An orange. Yeah, do you do private readings? No, he doesn't do private readings.
You could teach me, and we could do that.
His gifts consist of reading auras. He can see angels. He can.
What sign is George?
They are at George is a Libra.
I love sushi.
He loves sushi.
I love seafood.
What's your favorite milkshake?
What's my favorite milkshake? Well, strawberry and banana.
Strawberry and banana.
I'm gonna pick out a random card, right?
He's gonna pick out a random card.
And whoever donates $10 gets a random card. A random card.
Now, when these cards come out of these children's hands, I want to let you know.
Sika the teacher. All right. I want to let you. Sika the teacher, what did you want? Your aura? Or did you want the...
I don't know what ha 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 means, devilish 3. If you on my page and you clowning or whatever and you think that what we doing over here with this spirituality is funny, what you do is you could go ahead and kick rocks and go somewhere where you feel that, be patient and critical. No, I'm not quite sure understanding where you're going with that. If you're on my page to disrespect me, go somewhere else to do that.
If you have something to say, say it. So
I
can kick you.
I don't got time
Why
for
are
that.
you all in caps?
You can go somewhere else doing that.
You don't need to put all in caps. Wait, what did this person want?
Yeah, I'm about to block him. Go ahead and laugh your monkey ass straight to the block party.
Teacher, what did you want?
We gonna do a block party, huh, boy, tonight. Believe that. Oh, I am gonna block his ass.
Oh, thank you for the $5 donation. Those big donations, They're good.
Okay, George. Do you know how to shuffle?
Yes.
Show me. Get these cards like this and shuffle like you see mommy do it. George.
Something
Okay,
like
he's
that.
not. He's not a. He's not.
Alright, I'll just
he's
pick a
not a
random
tarot
card.
reader. Okay.
This is my random
He's
card.
not a
This is my
tarot
random
reader,
card.
and that's okay. So
No,
what I'll
let
do
me
is
pick
I'll shuffle them and I'll let him pick them for you. We'll do that, okay?
Alright,
Because I do believe the innocent hands of children are much more. I think the universe is much more
$10.
receptive to a child's touch.
did someone donate? Oh, no one
Yes, they
donated.
already did. We're not worried about donations. We're worried about blessing people, okay? I teach my children about spirituality because spirituality is something, in my opinion, that should be taught in schools. I feel like it should be taught in schools. But no, they teach you about all this unnecessary bullshit and then teach you that your spirituality, consists of what? You believing in this higher power that seems so far away when that higher power is you. It's your higher self. But heaven forbid people actually tell you that you're that powerful, because people are afraid of powerful people who can make powerful moves and
No
things
$10
like that.
donation?
For those of you who are spiritual and have these gifts, I recommend you talk to your children about their spiritual gifts, because I've yet to meet anybody that's spiritual, really into their spirituality, and their children don't have those same spiritual gifts. Imagine what it would be like going through, navigating these spiritual gifts and not having anybody to talk to. My son the other day told me, well, I only have 2 gifts. And I'm going to tell you right now, when he told me that, I knew that he had more because I didn't ask him to name how many gifts he had.
Don't tell me.
So he went ahead and he told me what his other gift was, and he's very embarrassed about that other gift because he's so afraid of people not believing him for having it. And he doesn't want me to tell people, and I won't tell people, okay? But I believe him, because I'm going to tell you right now, he told me about those spiritual gifts, and
I'll say it really fast.
I started hearing noises, and he said, "Did you not hear that noise? This is what you heard, Mom, just now."
I would say it really fast, like super duper fast. 3, 2. I think you do.
He sees angels.
Hey, come on.
He sees angels, and he sees them. They're only in specific places in our house. They don't move from those one places. He said that they are very big creatures. He said that they are very big creatures who actually they have to bend their heads down. That's why I always used to notice my son looking up high, and I would wonder, why are you looking so high? And he wouldn't answer me, but he was looking up at these angels because they're all very big. They're huge.
Whoever first says, the person who first says,
when he first started
angels,
when he first started telling me about this, you guys, I mean, yes, a part of you is like, I wonder, how much of this is in a 10-year-old's imagination and how much of that is true. But then when I started hearing the creaks, after he started telling me, yes, Mom, there's an angel right there in the corner. Her name is Laura. She told me her name is Laura. This woman sat here and he was telling me what this angel was saying. Let me see here.
What?
He was telling
me.
me, go to bed. He was telling me what these angels were saying, and there's no way that he could come up with what was being said. I said, well, what is the angel saying? Why does the angel come here? Why does she come here? And he said, it took him a second. He said they don't speak the way everybody else speaks. It took him a second to understand, and he said, comfort. The angel was here for comfort. I said, to give us comfort, or the angel gets comfort? She said the angels get comfort by being around us. I believe him too. I'm never going to tell him that he's crazy like that. I'm not going to do that, because
the lucky person who gets a shout out. I'm just gonna.
My daughter, she was afraid of her spiritual gifts for a long time. Imagine if dead people were constantly trying to talk to you, and then some of them not so nice energies and stuff like that. She especially with the man that was in the house that we were in, if she were to tell me that, and if I were to share that with him being my husband or whatever at the time, you know what I mean, he would have called her crazy. And that feels awful when you have these spiritual gifts and then people downplay you for them. When I first got on here, 100 and some people were on here. People just slowly fell off because they're not getting the answers they want. They're not getting what they want. But I appreciate you people who have decided to stay on here just to get to know the girl that you've been listening to and talking to. I want you to know I'm dealing with the same shit you guys are dealing with. I'm dealing with the same shit you're dealing with. Every tarot reader right now is dealing with the same shit you're dealing with. We're all dealing with the same shit. It's the same energy in the air for everybody. For everybody. Now, I'm going to do a reading for the collective. This is your daily release for the collective. First card is the Queen of Swords. Second card is the Nine of Pentacles. Next card is Death. Next card is the Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, and then the Eight of Swords. So what does that tell me? A lot of you are in I will cut your ass off mode. I will cut your ass off mode. I'd rather be single than be with your punk ass. A lot of you guys are at that place right now. I'm going to let this relationship die because it's not serving me at all. You're bringing me a short harvest. I can do better on my own. This is the other person. This is you. This is you being financially independent, and this is this person knowing that what they're bringing to the table is a short fucking harvest. They know they didn't play their cards right with you. They know that, which is why this death in the relationship took place. They never thought that you would pull the plug, but you did. When you pulled the plug, the other individual can you sure if I'm safe from harm? Is there any bad energy around me? Jen Stewart, I recommend that you go ahead and purchase my stones, the ones with black jasper, okay? Black jasper and tourmaline. I can make you a stone for that. Order your stones, okay? The sooner you order, the better, because that process takes a while. So the sooner you order, the better. If you feel as though you are dealing with bad energy, get your tourmaline and your black jasper stones. I make them cute, and I make them so that you can wear them. Wear them all the time. That's what I'm wearing. I'm wearing agate stones, okay? Agate is for healing and health. I wear amethyst. Amethyst is to make sure that nothing is in control of you, that you're in control of everything. This citrine right here helps you to see that the glass is half full, rather than half empty. It helps you to have an optimistic point of life rather than pessimistic. This keeps your chakras in line. This stone right here, and I bought this separately, okay, from somebody else. I do believe this cost me $80. This I made for myself. This has black jasper and moonstones, okay? This is also a stone, but I don't know the name of it. It could be moonstone as well. This bracelet right here that I'm wearing right here, this is one that I think is the prettiest and my most favorite, but this actually propels situations that are going to happen anyway to happen faster, so you could just deal with the shit faster. Right here. Things that normally would come about, they just happen faster so that you could deal with things faster. So that bad situations don't just play out to where they just get out of your life faster. I do have a website. Yes, I do. I do have a website, and what you do is you go to Cash App to do that. So look, a lot of you are confused now. You're like, oh shit, my identity was based on being in this relationship, but now I'm not in this relationship and I feel so confused as to what do I do now? I've been in this relationship for 10 years. Now I'm not with this person anymore. Who the fuck am I? But Spirit is giving you a new beginning, and a lot of the time, we'll put the link for you, baby. A lot of times, people, when this uploads, I'll put the link inside of the comment section. A a lot of times when you start a new beginning, there's a moment where you're confused as to, okay, in this new beginning, what the fuck do I do? My money's different because my other partner was here, even though they were giving me crumbs. That was just enough for me to stay around. And I needed those fucking crumbs. And now that you're not there, or they're not there, you have to make up for those crumbs. So you got to work harder. You got to make more money, because this other person that was bringing in money, that was driving you insane, that was literally getting ready to take your sanity away from you, you had to get the fuck out. So now you're confused with regards to, okay, damn, now that I'm single, I cut this person off because I know I had to cut him off. I know I had to do that. It resulted in me being single, focusing on my own self-mastery and my own money. I have to now focus on my own self-mastery and my own money. You see this person, she's single, and she's focusing on her own money. Okay. Why? Because she cut off relationship. She cut off the relationship, let it die. She knows why. Why? Because the harvest was short in the relationship. I'm over here cooking and cleaning, doing my part, doing my job, doing this, doing that, but the other partner is not doing it. They're not doing their part. So then you said, I'm going to go it out on my own. I'm going to go ahead and jump off this cliff, so to speak, because it's the unknown. I'm going to step in. I have tiger's eye. Yes, I do. I have lots of tiger's eye. And I pay for the postage. And if you live in New Zealand, I'm going to have to add 5 to your postage, because it's going to cost me more to send it to New Zealand, babe. Okay? It costs more. And I add tracking this time. Because a lot of people who said they didn't get their stones, guess what? Now they're starting to send me letters letting me know, or sending me pictures letting me know they just now received their stones, after saying, no, they didn't receive them. They received them. And that's after I send out a second batch. So they're getting a second batch, and I told them they get to keep them because they had to wait that long. I never should have sent them around Christmas time with all that Christmas shit, because their shit got lost in the damn grand scheme of things. Thank you so much for your donation, Desiree Ortiz. I appreciate it. All right, so let's keep talking. So let's talk about the confusion. Likely who you walked away from was somebody that was giving to 2 people. This person that you walked away from was giving to 2 people. And you found yourself feeling like you were in the beggar's position. You found yourself feeling like you were in, I'm sorry that the connection is really bad, baby. I can't do nothing about it. I'm so sorry. That must suck. You trying to pay attention, and it's like, I get it. I'm sorry. This person was giving to 2 people, not just you. This person was playing you straight the fuck up. They were giving their love. Oh, they was giving a king love to more than just one person. And you peeped that shit. And you were like, I'm sorry. No, I love me more than that. I'm not going to let you go. And I'm sitting here taking care of you and your kids and in this household and this life that we have together while you go out and play. Fuck that. What is that? No. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm enlightened doesn't mean that I gotta sit and let you stomp on me. Fuck no. So you became focused and self-disciplined on being single. You were like, I can't look to the right. I can't look to the left while I'm driving. I gotta look forward. I gotta look forward. So a lot of you guys are in that. I gotta move forward. But guess what? When you still love somebody in that particular situation, it's hard to move forward. Tell me how hard it's been for some of you guys when you guys go to work after a breakup. Oh, you're not all there. You're groggy. You're emotionally like drained. You're like, man, I can't go to work. I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? My energy is all fucked up. My kids, the whole household has been disrupted. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was devastating for everybody involved, but it was necessary. This is a pivotal place in your life. And what I'm trying to do is teach you guys how to deal with that. You guys moved on from what was not serving you. You moved on. Your spirit guides and angels prompted you to move on. You had to. if for nothing more to make a statement. Now, this person may come back into your life, but this person knows you ain't playing this time with regards to, thank you, baby. Thank you for subbing. When you moved on, it was like you knew you had to move on. You didn't want to. You hung in there as long as you could. You knew it wasn't going to be fun when you broke up with this person, but you knew it had to happen. You knew it had to happen. Because if it didn't happen, you were going to keep getting fucked in the ass with no Vaseline. Now, lovers, guess it. You guys are going to meet your divine feminine or your divine masculine coming up. I want to let you know. Yes, you're going to find this person attractive as hell. You have had other lifetimes with this person. There's a lesson that is meant to be learned. You're going to get with your divine feminine or your divine masculine. You ended a soulmate union. I don't care how long you were with that person. You're going into a karmic relationship with somebody. Definitely. Look at that. Look at that. This is the man who marries you. This represents a way of thinking. This person is going to be very spiritual. This person is going to have a lot to offer you. This person is going to be committed to the relationship for the long haul. Bullshit you not. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Kia. Now, this person is rushing in towards you. You're going to meet this person, but I want you to stop thinking about meeting this person. I just want you to just chill. Like, don't think about the future. Don't think about the past. Think about who you are today based on everything that you have learned. Because when you do that, you are now focusing on how you're going to get yourself where you need to be. When you focus on getting yourself where you need to be, you walk around like the most confident motherfucker on the planet. Because how many people walk around thinking, what do I really need to be at the end of the day? What have I learned from my past relationships? What have I learned from my past situations? A lot of people don't walk around thinking like that. They think all kinds of different shit. But how many people are actually deep in thought spiritually daily? Not many. But you're doing it. And there's a certain level of confidence that comes out of your pores when you do that. It makes you attractive to everybody, males and females. When you guys go into those interview rooms, for those of you looking for a job, I want you to walk into those interview rooms like this. I'm not, why did you call out Bahaha? I was fun with the man. I don't know how it came off. I'm not sure. I mean, I asked you what was so funny. You didn't answer it. It's just like you just laughing and like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I think everybody on the snap doesn't understand why you're doing all that laughing and all that. Because truth be told, I'm not doing stand-up comedy today. I'm talking about some real shit today. There were 100 people on here, over 100 people, but only 49, 50 of you are staying. I get 49 and 50 back and forth because you guys are ready to learn. I could teach y'all as my comments and thoughts disregarded. No, they're not being disregarded. If they were being disregarded, we wouldn't have called them out because we're reading them. If they're disregarded, we've been ignoring you the whole damn time. We're acknowledging your comments. And the comments, we don't know what you find so funny, and that's what's offending everybody on here. So that's it. So learning tarot is a four session learning thing. That's why I recommend that you just pay for the membership. Pay for the membership. Those are your 4 readings for the year. You go ahead and learn your tarot, and then you get 2 stones on top of that, 2 stone bracelets by becoming a member. You might as well, because if you think about it, the stones, 2 stones alone is $100. 1 reading is $80. That's $180, and basically you're getting 3 readings for free throughout the year. So if you want to learn tarot, I could teach you that. I could teach you numerology, chakras. So when you're doing readings for people, you can actually give them a time frame. I recommend you get them ASAP. Get them now before I get booked and then I have to shut down shop and then I stop doing readings on here because I'm spending so much of my time keeping up with the readings that come in. So if you want to book your readings, I recommend you do them now that I got slots open until the end of, you know what I'm saying, until it's still in some in January. Because what happens is they go quick. It just happens quick out the blue. And you get so many readings, they come in and then boom. So it's $80 for 40 minutes. But what I'm saying is remind me of this particular live chat and remind me of where you say you want me to teach you about how to lace your candles. I'll show you exactly how you lace your candles so you can manifest what you want to manifest in your life. I talked to somebody, I think it was yesterday. She went ahead and manifested. She did a romance angel. She did a romance candle, and 2 weeks later, she found a man. She got her man. I was like, damn, that was quick. She was like, yeah, I thought so too. And she comes from a long line of shamans, and she knows how this goes and shit. And she lit her candle, and I'm telling you, 2 weeks later, she was in love. It happens. I'm telling you. You think it don't. A lot of people think that candle shit is mumbo jumbo. It's not. Trust me. That's why people fucking do it. And with that black magic, guess what? It does work. It does work. But it has no power if you go ahead and light a candle to rebuttal it. That's why I always light candles, to make sure I keep me and my children safe. That's that pathway candle that you have to have. How many of you guys know about pathway candles? Pathway candles? Do you guys know anything about pathway candles? No, you guys don't know anything about that. Pathway candles? You guys got to know about your pathway candles, and what you do is once you get done with your pathway candle, you got to bury it in your front yard somewhere where you walk past on your way to work every day. You got to bury it in your front yard. They're called pathway candles. They also have pathway oils, and they also have pathway herbs. So you can get a generic candle if you'd like to. You can get one of them little 99-cent store candles at the damn wherever, and then you turn it into the candle that you want to with the herbs and spices you put on it. And there is a certain way to do it, and you must have your Florida water, and you must have your cookie sheet paper. Those are the only materials I'm putting out there right now. I'm not going to tell you the process until you go ahead and book your reading. I can't give it all out for free, baby. But if you want to know how to light your candles, light them, because I do them every month for every full moon. And I'm happy. At the end of the day, I'm happy. There are some things I'm not happy about, but I'm happy overall. I am happy. For all my imperfections and all, I'm happy. I'm learning how to be happy for me. Pathway candles for sure. Some people call them road openers, but they're usually called pathway candles. Road opener, or pathway candles. The oils are definitely called pathway oils. I'm gonna show you right now. This one right here, I don't know if you can read that. This one is for promotes abundance and financial gain. Let me go show you a few things real quick before I get off. Before I go ahead and get off of this live with you guys, I'm gonna give you this much game before I get off. Before I get off this with you. George, stop. George, that's enough.
All right.
I'm doing my job, baby, to make sure that I can go ahead.
Someone gets a free shout out, and that's the shout out of the video. Let's thinking away. Whoever guesses my number that I'm thinking right now, it's 1 through 10. Whoever guesses it gets a free shout out and their aura called out. Key. K-I. I was thinking of the number 6. Good job. You get a shout out to Key. And your aura is purple. That aura, you actually have a very good aura. The crown chakra basically means you're enlightened. You're like, all right, we'll do 2 more. Shout out to Key. Good job for guessing. 1 more. I'm thinking of another number. Strength. 3, 2, 1. 1 through 20, actually.
All right, George, I'm back. All right, guys,
I'm
back.
waiting for someone to get the closest.
What's the number, baby? 17. Close, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
There you go. Joe.
I know. Ice.
Or Lee. Lee.
No, wait. Ice got it.
Who said 17 first? Lee
saw Ice.
Akarangi.
No, that
Lee Akarangi. You picked it. He just told me the number is 17. Lee Akarangi. Go.
Lee Akarangi. You have a green aura.
Green aura.
Heart chakra.
Heart chakra, baby. All right. Back to the candles, and after this, I'm going to get off, okay? I think I did enough for today, love. This is what I do when I do my candle magic, baby. I'm about to go into depth with y'all. Look at what that says. Pathway. Pathway keys. It's an oil. And it has herbs in it. All right. This one is abundance. This is for abundance. And when I make you guys' bracelets, I put the oils in all of those. Peaks. Peaks of victory. Peaks of victory. This one, I'm running out of oil on this one. Sword and shield. This is for protection. It says sword and shield for protection. Pathway keys, once again. Pathway keys, once again. So when you get your candle, let's say the candle is this big. Let's pretend like this is the candle, okay? You get your candle like this. On the outside of the candle, you rub it, kind of like this. Yes, I know y'all over there clowning. Y'all got jokes and shit. You know what that look like. This ain't sex ed, right? You get your candle and you rub it. You rub it with the oils. Now, very important. This is called magnetic sand. Okay, it's ether. It's I knew somebody was gonna bust that laugh. That's why I wasn't doing all sensually and shit like that. Trust me, that's not how I rub that like that. Trust me. I know how to, but I'm not gonna do that on here, Magnetic sand. Magnetic sand. This is called magnetic sand. It's ether. These little particles in here stick together like this. It looks like that. It looks like sand, but it's actually like magnetic drops. It's like magnets that have been crushed up together. So once you go ahead and rub your candle up and down like that, then you're going to add this to it. You're going to add this magnetic sand to it, because what you're doing is you're magnetizing. You understand what I'm saying? You're magnetizing. You're bringing that gravity to your request. You're gravitating towards your request. The universe is gravitating towards you. Thank you, loves. Now, then you buy your spices, okay? This spice right here, it says lifts energy to its highest vibration and brings in the white light. You may want to go ahead and put this on every single one of your candles, whether it be a romance candle, an abundance candle, whatever. You always want that positive energy there. Now, this one says, an offering to your guardian angels. Assist in lifting your prayers to the heavens. Of course, you want that. This one says, promotes magnetic energy for spell casting and spiritual work. This one says, strength, courage, persistence, and victory. For those of you who have had to make difficult decisions in relationships, you know how many people stay in fucked up relationships because they're afraid of what's going to happen if they don't stay in the relationship? You should never make any fear-based decisions. Banish all negative entities. Banish all negative entities. That's when you're banishing a negative motherfucker out of your life. You don't want that motherfucker in your life, and you don't want that all that negative energy they left behind in your goddamn house. So what you do is return that nasty energy to the sender. I could teach your ass how to do that shit too, so that you're not feeling all that nasty fucked up energy. This is an Aphrodite one, okay? This is for the next new love that you get with. You want it to be, you know, Aphrodite. You want that shit to be like an aphrodisiac. All right? There are several options in your metaphysical store. You get to pick what spices you want to buy. You get to pick what it is that you want, what type of oils and things of that nature. But these are the oils that I purchased. And I can go ahead and teach you the process, because there is a process in a way that you have to do it. Okay? So for those of you who are interested in doing that, and I recommend you do that, especially now that we have a special moon tonight. It's a half eclipse. The blood moon does not happen until the 21st. So what you do now is set your intentions for what it is that you want in your life right now. Start doing that right now. I recommend that you guys write down on paper what it is that you want. Dip it in your Florida water. You know that Florida water is just like gasoline. So you get your paper, you write down what your expectations are. I'm giving you guys game tonight. I'm only gonna leave this up for probably about an hour. You write down what you want on that paper. It don't have to be cookie sheet paper, but cookie sheet paper is preferred. Make sure you write in pen, because pen is permanent, pencil is not. So you fold it 3 ways your time, 3 ways your time again, to where it looks like a little square. You put it underneath, you put that paper underneath the candle that you're burning. That candle's gonna burn for about 4 or 5 days. It could be any color pen, it doesn't matter. Once that candle burns, sometimes there are stones at the bottom of that candle. Pull those stones out, put them on your holy space. I know you guys got to have some kind of holy space. I tell people all the time, like I told you, if you watch tarot, you need to go buy yourself a Rider-Waite deck. Buy yourself a Rider-Waite deck. Start learning tarot. Because if you're watching it, it's because you need to be reading it. And for nobody but yourself and your friends. It's a part of your culture, or you wouldn't be watching it at all. You wouldn't have gravitated toward it at all if it's not something you should be doing yourself. And then when you watch tarot in other places, that's the good thing. Don't scared of what? You can't be so you're not scared to watch tarot, but you're scared to do it yourself? Why are you scared? Scared of what? Scared because we've been taught in Christianity that if you know what I'm saying? We've been taught it's Christianity that does that. It's that reprogramming. But what you have to understand is way back in the day, we would put our deities, we would make a small deity like this. Our deities, Yemaya is the goddess of the ocean. Now, I know everybody on here is not black, but I will tell you this. You think that for black people, our deity is not Yemaya for all those black people who died in that Atlantic Ocean? You have some people who would go and flee to the mountains. So therefore, their goddesses are the goddess of the mountains. That's their culture, because they had to flee to the mountains to not be fucking taken for hostage and fucking being made to be slaves and shit. I'll go back into history when I talk to people and shit. You guys gotta understand that. I'm half black too. My mother is black, my father is white. What the fuck that mean? Trust me. Back in the day, honey, I'm black. I damn sure wouldn't have passed for white. The only parents that I know, the only grandparents that I know are black. I also want to let you know the person who made this Rider-Waite tarot deck is not white. They were a black person. And why do I say that is because, I mean, damn, a lot of black people had a lot of amazing contributions to make to humanity. However, none of that shit got out there because they were black. So they would have to disguise things by putting white faces on white art and things of that nature. So I hope you guys learned a little something. You guys want to go ahead and do some candle magic so you can get your romance partner in here ASAP. You guys want to go ahead and learn how to manifest what it is you want to manifest in life. I could teach you how to do that with your metaphysical. I mean, you could go to the metaphysical place. They only gonna spend so much money or time with you. A 40-minute conversation on teaching you how to lace your candles. Trust me, you winning. You winning. You winning all day. Ain't nobody gonna give you that information for free. All right, they're not. But I'm telling you, I'm not charging an arm and a leg. And I have seen people that actually like their readings. I can't knock them at all for, I'm not going to knock any light workers, but charging people $5,000 for this or that, that's crazy. Are you trying to break people's pockets, or are you trying to help people elevate spiritually so that we can all fucking grow? $5,000 for one of her things. Another one was like $2,000. And just to get a regular booking like I do, it's like, I just said right now with you guys on here, if you guys want to learn candle magic, I'll do that for $80, like a general reading. I'll be, good night, baby. Good night, Nancy. If you want to learn how to lace your candles, especially with this new full moon coming up for this new month, for January, I recommend that you go ahead, book your readings so that I can teach you some candle magic at least.
Book a reading.
At least. I can also teach you how to keep a motherfucker's mouth closed.
Right, book your readings, then you'll know. Okay?
I gave you guys too much. That's how I know I can't keep this motherfucker on here that long. All right, with that being said, lovies, thank you for staying here. Guess what? Out of the 100 and something people that first got here, only 42 of you stayed on here. You motherfuckers are the real ones. Don't let nobody tell you no different.
No, I know the first person.
The 42 one of you who stayed on here, I'm gonna 40 people who stayed on here. I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all are the real ones. Y'all want to learn.
Y'all want to learn. The first person who got on here and stayed the longest.
I know, George. Stop.
Can I give them a shout out?
No, baby. So, all right. So, I'm out. I love you guys. All right. I'll put my information up in here. I'm glad that you guys are here. I hope you guys are ready to learn. Go ahead and get your manifestation on for the beginning of the month so that fuck the rest of the year wondering what the fuck is going to happen. Make this shit fucking happen. Make it happen. My son has school tomorrow, so his ass got to go to bed, so he's out. Now, again, it was a pleasure talking to you guys this night. I know I didn't bust my comedic moves tonight, but it wasn't about comedy. It's about keeping it real and being very real right now, and about manifesting some real shit. You guys want to learn how to manifest some real shit and do your candle magic? I'm going to teach you what my old auntie taught me. Straight like that. I feel it's my duty to teach you guys that shit. Straight up. I believe that it's my duty to do that. All right? So, you want to book your readings? I recommend you book them ASAP because I'm not going to be doing this type of teaching you candle magic for $80 for very long. I'll do it probably for the next 2 days for the people who are interested in it now. Book your readings, and it must be through Cash App. And creating a Cash App account is like 1, 2, 3 steps. It's like building, it's just like making an email address, okay? I had that option on my website for a while, but people slept on it, so I took it off. Okay? So, for $80, For 40 minutes, I'll teach you how to lace your candle so that you can go ahead and manifest what you want to manifest. Because basically what you're doing is you're invoking all the positive things that you want to invoke. You're bringing it in. You're opening the windows and the doors so that atomic bomb energy can get inside of your home. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of you keeping this shit out, you're opening your doors and windows so that you're invoking what it is you want in your life. You want new love? Cool, it's coming. Hope you're ready, because it's coming. You want to invoke new abundance? Cool, it's coming. Trust me, I already did mine. I'm just waiting because I've noticed that yes, I have other partners trying to come in, but they're not meeting my standards. So that goes to show how you need to write down specifically what it is that you want. You got to be specific with what you want when you write down whatever it is that you write down underneath that candle. That goes for people getting ready to go to jail and shit like that. Get your pathway candles. Get your pathway candles. Write down what the fuck it is you want to happen at that court date. Douse that shit in that Florida water and set that shit on fire inside of that candle after it goes out. Good night, my loves. All right. So I'm done. Thank you for being here, my loves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys were blessed by your readings. Know that for the next 2 days, for those of you who stuck around and you guys want to know about some candle magic and taking your ass to your metaphysical store, I'll teach your ass what to do with them candles and watch and see how different your life is coming up. By the way, also before I go, I'm going to show you guys some of the new bracelets that have been created, okay? Some of the new bracelets that have been created. This has moonstone, agate, and jasper, and it has a little love symbol on there. Very sturdy. I'm loving this blue. I actually have to go find the name of these. To remember each name of each stone is pretty. It's not that easy. Nobody has claimed this for a child yet. This is for a little girl. A rose quartz. It's for a little girl, like a little girl child, probably about the age of maybe between 6 and 8, depending on how little her wrist is. It says love, and this is love quartz. These are love quartz stones. I don't have any opal, baby. This is tourmaline and amethyst. This is just protection all the way around. This is tourmaline and amethyst. This is agate and tourmaline. This is citrine for a child. Citrine for a child. Yes, for toddlers. Yes, I definitely do make them for babies. This is stay on that wrist. This is citrine. And guess what? I make them in a way to where I know that because children buy them and when they like to suck on their stones, I make it so that it won't be sucked off. They won't be able to suck off the stone and they choke on it. This is a love quartz with black jasper. And see, this is my son's wrist. So you can see it's too big on his, so that's for an adult. Okay?
Let me see the toddler one.
The toddler one is this one right here.
Jesus.
So put it on, George.
Jesus.
See, okay, this actually fits my 10-year-old right here. This fits my 10-year-old.
It's tight.
But I mean, he's saying it's tight, but I mean, they're
good.
Elastic, so they can
I keep
fit whatever stone. Yeah, you can keep it, baby. I could make another one, but don't destroy it.
Actually, I think I might destroy it.
This one right here is also tourmaline with agate. Agate is a protection stone too. That's just a protection stone. Another one of the this is agate with the love quartz. Okay, here's the tiger's eye. This is for a male. Tiger's eye and tourmaline. Tiger's eye and tourmaline. This is for a male. This is all black jasper mixed with a few pieces of tiger's eye. Same thing here. Okay? All right. So I want to let you know your stuff is made in love. It's not something that you make overnight. I did mine in stone, and this is for a child. See how little that one is? I think that could go in a little newborn's hand. George, they want to know their auras, baby. George, are you still up?
What?
I'm just showing these until he gets here. This is for a male. All tiger's eye. This is for a male. This is large. Tiger's eye with black jasper. Keep nasty negative energies away. People who want to wish bad on you. This is all tourmaline. Trust me. And let me tell you what happens with these protection stones do. They don't get out and put on a cape and actually save the day. No, what they do is they show you what you need to protect yourself against. These things become very apparent when you wear these stones. You know who to protect yourself against. So he's going to read auras, and then he'll turn it off after that. I'm out. Guys, this. I love you. I thank you for staying around. The 39 of you who stayed around, no problem. I love small crowds, no problem. Because I'm going to tell you right now, everybody got weeded out whose asses were not kissed and stuff like that. But those of you who stayed on, you guys are ready to learn about your spirituality. You guys are ready to learn about your spirituality for sure. That's why you still on here, because you want to know about all of your spirituality. You want to understand what this awakening is about. Y'all know that some real shit is out there going on. Y'all know that, you know, this is not just some bullshit. You know what I mean? Y'all know this ain't just some bullshit where it's like, oh, maybe it's real, maybe it's not. Oh, you know it's real. You people who stayed on here, y'all know it's real. Y'all know what's up. Now, I'm going to get on here and I'm going to do my readings again like you guys want me to, okay? Now, you want your stones? Go ahead and send me an email and I'll tell you guys how to get it because I need to write your name down. I need to take my power back. You damn sure need to take your power back. Trust me, you damn sure don't want to give that shit to somebody else. What you think they're going to do with it? Be nice to you? Be nice about it? Hell no. They're going to take their power and your power too and do what the fuck they want to do with it. And they have you sitting there looking stupid. He's going to read auras 5 minutes and then we're going to close out. Love you guys. Love you much. You want to book your readings? Book them ASAP. You want to get your stones? Get them ASAP. Because I'm telling you right now, I can only make a certain batch in a certain amount of time. I'm getting ready to go take this batch out Tuesday. I'm sending it out Tuesday. So you get it by the end of the week. And it's coming with tracking this time too, so that I know that you received it. All right? Love you guys. Thank you so much. You have no idea. I love you guys. You guys are the reason why I'm here. Because of your subscriptions. Without your subscriptions, people would not be listening to this shit. They would not even know nothing about it. All right, loves? It's because of you. So give yourself some props because I'm going to tell you right now, y'all kept the channel alive. Thank you. I appreciate it. George, really? Oh my God. You guys saw that.
All the people who didn't get their rings and I told them that you had to pay, now you don't have to pay. Now you just need to ask. You just need to ask. No one? Yes? No? Sometimes I can see your ring, sometimes I can't. I'm sorry. Aria Knight, you have a green aura. Heart chakra. Related to the words. I love. JR. I'm afraid I can't. Maybe. Yo. Ooh. I feel. Maybe something happened and now you're in the feeling state. Now you're not in your regular state. You're just maybe recovering. So when you recover, feel. Was my aura dark purple? Yes, it was dark purple. Enlightened. More than. Red Mars, your question? Yeah, yours was purple. Have you ever seen someone? I'm very sorry. Have you ever? Yes, I have seen someone with multiple auras. Like this person, I remember I was walking with my sister, Sally. And then what happened is that I saw this person while I was riding on my scooter. It was like on our way to Best Buy. And I saw this person, he coughed. and then we looked at him and I saw his color. It was actually yellow and blue. So it's like he was kind of sad or something. I don't know. Anna Carla, I cannot see yours. Sorry. I'm sorry, like something happened. Kaza Anderson, you have a purple aura. Light purple. Light purple means your third eye chakra. This is where your third eye. So it's like this. And night. Night, everyone. Good night. Good night. I'm not gonna leave. I can't see all of you guys. Yours was purple, light purple.
All right, guys. Tomorrow's his first day of school after vacation, so I gotta put little man to bed. For those of you who stuck around, I'm gonna go ahead and upload this video, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to learn how to lace your candles for $80. All right, where I was charging, I think it $130 before. All right. So with that being said, thank you guys.
Good night.
Green is your heart chakra. That's your heart chakra. So basically, you're in love mode.
Night.
And purple is the enlightened color. It is your crown chakra, wide open for the downloads. The downloads from source. You are listening to your higher self. You know how to access your higher self. That's what purple means. It starts at the base chakra. You have a base chakra, and they all point up, and then your crown chakra, it points down all the way to the heart chakra. If you look at the way things go, the throat chakra is shaped like a triangle downward. The solar plexus chakra is shaped like a triangle going upward. The sacral chakra is like a triangle going upward, but it has round symbols on the inside, kind of like a penis or something you can penetrate. Sacral chakra, I want. The base chakra is red, relates to the words I have. So if you're tripping off of what you have or what you don't have, you could have a red aura because you're tripping off of what you have or what you don't have. If your aura is orange, that means you're tripping off of what you want or what you don't want. You're all in a space of want. You know what I mean? Good night, my love. If he told you yours is red, if it's red, that means that you're worried about what you have or what you don't have.
Mostly,
you know what I mean?
There isn't red.
He said mostly all of you here are good colors. He said good colors, and usually people who watch tarot are good colors.
Except for cat bone.
Okay.
His color is gray.
You know, some people, cat bone, whoever that was, had a gray aura. Somebody on here had a gray aura, and I'm gonna tell you, if you got a gray aura, you're not incorporating any of your damn yeah, blue is the throat chakra, baby. That means that you got a lot that you want to say that you don't say.
Mom, I'm gonna sleep in
Or maybe
Sally's room.
Yeah, sleep in Sally's room until I get in there. If you're tripping off of what somebody has said to you, what if you don't have one though? Have what? What if you don't have what? You said, what if I don't have one though? Have what? An aura? You got to have an aura. That's your protective shield over your body. Just like the earth has a layer around it to protect it, but the ozone layer is open, fucking up stuff so that things can come in that should not be able to come in, like too much heat and things of that nature. For example, I'm going to let you know right now, drug addicts and things of that nature, they have holes in their auras. So what happens to lost souls? I read a book on lost souls. Lost souls are people who are too afraid to go to the light when they died, okay? So what did they do? They ran away from the light, okay? They ran away from the light, so what happened? They got stuck here on this earthly plane in a spiritual body, correct? They still got to eat. They still have the desire to eat. They still have the desire to get high. They still have the desire to do all that shit. So if you have a hole in your aura because you are using drugs or because you are not protecting your body and taking care of your body, that's why you see a lot of health conscious people who do tarot and people who understand their spirituality. They make sure their aura has no holes in it because they don't want no lost souls getting up in them holes and then starting to fuck with you. You know what I mean? And they eat when you eat. When you get high, they get high. Whatever the hell you experience, they experience. So you have to understand that. And that's when you talk to people and they are crazier than bat shit because they over there using dope and shit like that and they're fucking up their protective shield around their body. And that is your aura. And when you let these souls jump into your aura, they get to talking to you, they get to talking deep around you, and they start getting you to doing shit that you would not normally do because they got a hungry appetite for something that they know you'll feed them. No, yours is not broke. Don't say that, baby. Because if yours was broke, I'm gonna tell you right now, that little nasty energy would not be letting your ass watch tarot. You would be repelled by tarot. Because tarot is a way for you to learn how to be better. And if that were the case, I'm telling you, that nasty energy wouldn't even let you turn the motherfucker on. Don't think that. Your thoughts become reality. Stop thinking negatively, okay? Blue is your throat chakra. It talks about what you want to say or what you didn't say in a certain situation, and it's bothering you that you didn't say it or that it should have been said. You might be one of those people that's afraid to say what it is that you want to say. So you're going to have to work on that. If your aura is blue, you're going to have to work on that. If your aura is blue and only blue, okay? Purple meaning is enlightenment. It means that all of your chakras, they're pretty much fluctuating as they should. Your solar plexus chakra relates to your feelings, okay? Your feelings fluctuate throughout the day. Is that not correct? Okay. Yes, your aura can be several colors. A rainbow aura, like my son said. Those are the most charismatic people on the planet. They can make friends with just about anybody because they're very flexible individuals. They're not rigid. Nothing that anybody says is crazy to them. They know how to consider all options. They know how to consider everything. They may not adopt it, but they can consider it.
I see it as like
the more flexible you are, the more you can learn, the more adaptable you'll be, and all that good shit.
I see it as a very bright, like purple, like there's like
there's a dark purple and there's a lighter purple, correct? The lighter purple is your third eye.
So white auras and rainbow auras hurt my eyes.
He said
very
like very bright. Yeah, he said they're very bright. He said the angels that he sees as well always have something in their hands. They're always hiding their hands. And whenever, they show their hands or whatever, there's always something in their hands. It's a very bright light or whatever that he's like, it's like blinding.
I don't know if you believe me, but remember one time
his biggest concern is for people to believe him. They don't want people to think that he's crazy. But you know what? I'm done with people. I'm done worrying about if people think I'm crazy. You know what I mean? I'm done with people thinking I'm crazy. If you think I'm crazy, then okay, think I'm crazy until your ass find yourself looking around and one day you see a fucking aura and you start seeing auras on a regular basis and you fuck around and see a goddamn angel and you're like, excuse me, you didn't see that shit, and everybody's looking at you like you crazy. And no, that's your gift that you've been given, that you are able to communicate with angels. What an amazing gift. What an amazing gift. And if you think that I'm going to teach my child not to continue to use these gifts throughout his life, you're wrong. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to teach my children. Yeah, your auras change throughout the day. They do. They change throughout the day. I've always noticed my son looking up. And I'd be like, what are you looking up at? Oh, nothing. You get embarrassed real quick. Oh, nothing. Because he always had a fear of nobody believing him. But when he told me and I believed him, do you know that he started opening up and telling me about a whole lot more stuff? I am encouraging him to this day. I am. Spirituality is very important. It has a lot to do with your emotional intelligence as well, and the way that you treat other people. The way that you treat other people. It is in his genes. I'm telling you, my mother was able to see hundreds of years into the future, but she could never tell anybody that. They would think she was crazy. So she expressed it in art. I have so much of her art, it's unbelievable. And a lot of her art tells me right now about what I'm going through right now in life. Yeah, there are more angels around than people, honey. It's a lot more dead people than live people. Believe that. Yeah, and I'm telling you, I'm not about to discourage my kids. You guys who are spiritually gifted, you guys need to talk to your children because they're spiritually gifted as well. It is genetic. And you don't want your children to feel like they're alone while they're experiencing these things because some of these things are scary. My daughter would tell me things, and this is before my awakening, and I would treat her like, you're crazy. And I feel so bad for that shit because you know why? It scared her, and I had no way of knowing how to comfort her. But now I let her know that that's something that she should embrace. And ADSUM, if you look up the word ADSUM, ADSUM, that's the word that you use to get those dead people who want to communicate with you, through you, or whatever. That's how you go ahead and give them their boundaries and let them know, okay, I'm taking a bath now. I'm going to bust a nut by myself now. I'm about to be, I'm about to have sex now. Add some. That's how you get them out of your personal space, by saying add some. Look up the word add some. Okay, lovies? All right, loves. I'm out. I'm glad that I was able to bless those of you who are interested in this type of information. If you're interested in this type of information, I'll give it to you it'll be the same thing as a 40-minute reading. But what I'll be doing is I'll be telling you what candles to get, how to lace them up so that you'll have abundance in your life, how you'll have a new romance in your life, or whatever. Okay? You about to bust a nut? Girl, I don't blame you, honey. And if my son stays in the bed with my sister with my daughter long enough, trust me, I'm busting me one tonight too. Okay? Good night. Bye, because it's been a damn minute. His ass has been on vacation and I'm about to lose my damn mind. Honey, I got to open up my base chakra. Damn it. You ain't fucking up my chakras by not letting me fucking do what I got to do. Shit. Okay? I got a couple good ass AA batteries in there that are calling my name. Now, damn it, good night. I'm going to put my information in the damn description box. This only applies to the 40 of you who chose to stay at the end of the day. I'm going to say for the 40 people who chose to stay, I'm going to go ahead. 40 of you, only you guys, will be able to get this information for $80. Thank you very much. So if you're interested, go to Cash App, book your shit, and I'm going to tell you right now. Yeah. Christmas just passed, but I'm still giving you love, all right? Now, that's what's up, all right? Thank you for posting in, my love. Good night, my babies. I'll do another one of these sessions for those of you guys ready to learn, all right? George might have those batteries. Yeah, you know what? Do you know you can't keep these little motherfucking vibrators hidden from these little Mickey Piggies at all? You'd be like, damn it, where's my batteries for this shit in my Xbox thing? Where'd you get them from? In your thing. What thing? Your thing. Ooh. And I'd be like, damn it, give me back my damn batteries. You know I need them on mine. You know I need that shit. You know I need it. Shit. You want me to be nice? Give my damn batteries. And y'all leave me alone. I'm about to lock my door. Shit. It only take a minute, damn it. Shit. Quit playing with my damn batteries. Shit. How many batteries I got to go through in here? Good night, you guys. I showed you guys stones. I showed you guys things of that nature. I have so many different types of stones too, but I've been really busy, y'all. And when you start a new business, I want to let you guys know you're going to be busy too. A lot of you guys are going to be starting your new businesses as well. A lot of you guys are going to be starting new businesses. A lot of y'all think you're not, and you're going to. By the end of this year, you guys are going to have your own business. By the end of this year, you guys are going to have your own business. You guys are going to have your own EIN number or your own INC or whatever. You guys are going to have your own business, doing your own spiritual work. Why? Because some people have a hard time getting paid for doing their light work. But I'm going to let you know right now, ain't nothing wrong with getting paid for your light work. You are in a human body. You still have to eat. You still have to take care of your business. All that. Thank you, Marvin. That's right, your foster care home. And guess what? People look at people who take foster kids in like, oh, she only want them kids for a check. But I bet you one of those people actually really love them kids. You know what I mean? I bet you one of those people actually really loves those children. You know? All right, baby. I know it's getting late, so everybody's like, good night, good night, good night. I get it. I don't expect you guys to be, I've been on here for 3 hours now, almost 4 hours. You know, and the fact that you guys stayed on here that long lets me know you guys learned something. That's what means something to me. That's what means something to me, that you guys learned something. Okay? I'm proud of you, Farrah, for that. Because, baby, you better than me. I could barely take care of my own kids, let alone other children with issues and things of that nature. Got it, Marvin. All right. Good night, my loves. I will talk to you soon. You know what I extended out to you. I recommend you take advantage of that because I'm not going to be giving this free game away like that forever. I don't like doing that because if people don't appreciate it, to me, it's like almost kind of like a slap in the face. I'm over here giving you game, teach you how to change your life, manifest what it is that you want to manifest in your life. I give you that game. But see, the thing is that if you don't believe that these things work, then don't do it. If you don't believe that these things work, don't do it. I'm telling you right now, you're exactly where you are because of what you thought. What you thought came to life. So why not intentionally invoke something positive in your life so that negative things have no place? Hello? Hello? All right, baby. Good night, my loves. It's been 4 hours. That's crazy. Good night, babies. I love you more than anything. Believe me. This is why I do what I do. All right? I'm going to upload all of your 12 Zodiac videos tonight. I'm going to make it happen. All right? So we could talk about what's going on and what the energy is looking like. I'll go into depth with it for each one of your Zodiacs. All right? So with that being said, sleep tight, lovies. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I'm there for you as well. Believe it. Believe it, believe it, believe it. Good night, loves. Namaste.